Good morning, Vietnam, and welcome to En Mis Tiempos, aka Between Three Cabrales, aka, if you don't know, now you know, and aka, for this particular episode, Sombras del Pasado. With that, let me set the table. To my right, we have the cool, calm, collected, the Zen master himself, and the only good thing to come out of South Garland High School. We have Adrian.
Damn, Adriana, didn't you go to the
Shot fired at Zen.
Okay. Across from him, we have the villain. He comes to us from South Heaven. He likes to refer to himself as the Cyrus of EMT.
What?
He said he was not going to be in his match today, so we get him raw. Welcome, Mr. Hinojosa. How do you do, sir?
I'm looking up Cyrus. Hold on.
The Warriors.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
And across from me, we have Mr. La Bamba himself. He won shot at 62 at Augusta, but no one was ever recorded, so he doesn't count. We have the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, weed kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, Richie. What's going on, man?
How much? What's up?
How your Mavs doing?
Fuck.
Damn.
It's too early for this.
That was Fernie, by
Let's
the
get
way.
it out of the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and at the helm, the eye in the sky, keeping us all in check, we have Adriana.
Hello.
It's got to be one of the best intros.
Yeah, point that mic
Shots
to yourself.
fired-
You don't
shots
have to do
fired
that
at
every time.
George.
George is gone, so, whatever.
Yeah.
Planes are falling out of the sky left and right, so he might not make it back.
Stop. Don't say that.
Not those.
Just a
Those are
fact.
fine.
Those are fine. It's just the military ones.
Yeah.
And the
International
little
ones are good.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Domestic, not so good.
So how are we doing? You want 2 minutes for yourself? Just to let it all out?
About what?
You know,
About what
Saturday.
happened this weekend?
Saturday night. We'll give you the floor. Just go ahead and let it out.
All right.
Get it out the way.
You know,
No tapping on the table.
sorry, I forgot. So Saturday afternoon, me and my buddies go play around the golf. And so the bad part that happened on Saturday was my truck got stolen.
Oh, I was going to ask you.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, Saturday afternoon
Where?
From where?
from the golf course from
Yeah, where?
Dallas.
See, that's why I'm going to the hood.
It was Dallas Golf Club of Dallas.
Never heard of it.
Or Dallas, yeah, Dallas Golf Club of Dallas, something like that. But yeah,
Damn, I didn't know that.
yes. And then so whatever, get home, have a
It
bunch of
took a while
drinks.
to walk there, so.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of drinks and like I'd go to sleep early, and then I wake up like at 7 a.m. and I look at my phone and I saw that the Luca thing, and I was like, yeah,
It's rough, man.
it's been a bad weekend.
Like, obviously nobody had ever thought about that because it's not, because why, right? But it feels fucking wrong, like,
I mean, how many miles do they have?
right? I mean,
How many miles do they have for reals?
Like 250.
Oh, okay.
So it has not been
that's not
recovered.
too bad. That's
But
what
yeah,
I still
Luca.
had like 10 years left in it.
It hasn't been recovered?
No, they told me, they were like, it's gone pretty much.
Ya está en México.
Yeah.
One of our, it's a GMC, right?
Yep.
One of our executives, he had his stolen twice, but he got it back.
Oh, wow.
But it was same
Yeah.
kind of truck.
That's what
just
the
a
guy told me. He's
dually.
like, the security guard that was there guarding that little parking lot. You got a
Like, man.
GMC? Oh, yeah, man. Those are getting hit pretty hard. I'm like,
especially after I tell them they're here.
By the way,
especially nice black ones like yours.
Question.
Yep.
Is it better to get it stolen and recovered or just stolen?
Just stolen. Well, it depends. If you're not upside down on it, just stolen.
depends what's in the back seat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, just stolen. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want, because you don't want to get it back and then have to fix it. And
Exactly. Yeah.
all
Well,
that
because
junk.
Adrian said his person
I
that
don't
he
think.
knows
I think
had
he got
his
one of them back, right?
stolen and recovered.
Not.
I think he just got the first one back and then they stole it again. Or was
I
it
think
a
it's
different truck?
backwards. I think
I
he
don't know.
didn't get the first one back, bought another one, and then got it stolen again and got that one back. Something like that. Anyway, he only got one of them back.
Moral of the story: don't buy GMC.
Don't buy. Don't. Apparently
Chevys.
Chevys too. Yeah. So
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Dodge, you're fine.
that's where we're. Yeah. So that's where we're.
Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody wants that shit.
All right, seriously, Luca. What'd you say? Is it wrong?
It feels wrong.
Feels wrong, yeah.
Like I'm taking it a lot harder than I would have ever thought I would take somebody getting traded. Like it just doesn't. It's weird. That's why I don't even want to talk. Like I haven't talked about it all weekend because I'm upset that I'm upset about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So did this come out of the blue? Like
Like,
nobody
fuck
knew what
yeah.
was going
Like
on?
left field.
Because it doesn't make sense. Like any other player on the team, you would have traded him. It would have still been out of left field, but it would okay, it makes sense. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's just another role player. This is like your generational talent, franchise player, fucking
especially being
the
the
only
Mavs.
good thing
you
that
just,
Dallas sports has.
you just
Just
expected
fucking traded him.
you expected the same Nowitzki treatment,
Yeah.
and I think he did too. It's just they didn't do that.
Well, I think all the fans did do.
I think it's bad about the ownership. If the ownership signed off on this and they didn't reach out to Mark Cuban, I think that's a
He's lost
Well-
control though.
I mean, yeah, but it's still, hey, we're about to do this. It's just a.
Do you have to? I mean, I get it that you should, whatever. But as a GM, do you have to get owner sign off? Especially on that trade, obviously you should.
That person,
But do
yeah.
you have
Because I think he did. I think today it came out that
Yeah,
he
talked to
he
the-
talked to him and they laughed. Like
Yeah, like,
the one of those
okay.
was like, yeah, okay, whatever. He's like,
No,
"Uh-huh,
but
I'm gonna do it.
is it the interview where he comes out and he's like, "Oh, I hope I'm not hated for this"? Like, there was an interview where a guy said,
Nico?
maybe,
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. It was like that was yesterday, I think.
where he's like, "I hope they don't hate me for this." Ha ha, awkward laugh.
No. But it came out that because people question whether he took it to the owners. People question whether ownership signed off on this trade, and what others are saying is that he took it to them and they just laughed it off. Like, you're not serious about this. Laugh it off, and then he did it.
Shit.
and he showed him the numbers and was like, okay, maybe I don't know.
But it kind of
And
tells
by
you
the
whether or not
number-
they're going to be the same type of ownership as the Cowboys.
By the numbers, I mean
It's just going to be
The weight scale.
money, no championships.
Good luck. Nobody's. I guarantee you that.
Yeah,
place
they're
is
gonna have a
be
hard
empty.
time getting players
That place
now.
is going to be empty, and nobody's going to go.
that's stupid.
Even with Dirk, they couldn't get free agents over there. Now with Luka doing that to him, good luck. Who do you think's going to want to come here?
Yeah.
Like, if Luka's expendable, what does that? How does that make everybody else feel?
Like we finally had it. Like we had it.
He was yours, though. He was like, he grew up
drafted.
here, he did everything here, and then you just let him go.
Yeah.
And like you said, it doesn't make no sense.
They're
For what you
saying-
let him go for?
Exactly. It's not like you traded him for fucking whoever the next guy
Five
up
number
is.
one
No,
picks.
it's fucking
It's
this
just-
old guy.
He's hurt more
who's
than
hurt, yeah, who's
Luka.
hurt all the
Yeah.
time. What the?
It says that they let him go because constant concerns about conditioning.
They're just mad that he plays well chubby. What? He doesn't have to be in shape to play well.
I mean, he was just gonna look like this guy from the Nuggets.
Joker?
He just switched positions.
Joker. What's his name?
Did just fine playing chubby.
Now LeBron's going to play like till like 47 now. He's not
Yeah,
gonna
he's
be
going to
good.
get a few more championships now.
Well, just think about it. Now the good defensive player is going to be guarding Luka instead of
Right.
LeBron, and then
Still ain't gonna do shit. He's
and
been in that
he's-
position before.
and he's going to go off. Who, LeBron?
On what?
But this is probably the first time that LeBron has somebody better than him
Get on the table.
on the table, on the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
probably the
that's
first
true.
time he has a. Dwayne Wade wasn't better.
Not at the time, no.
Neither was Irving at
Chris Bosh. No.
Cavaliers. So,
Nobody was.
Yeah, I guess since he got old, he hasn't had any, like...
right.
Wait, no, didn't KD play with him?
No.
No, he played with Steph.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, this will be the first time he's number 2.
Yeah, that's just... I think he might thrive in that system. That's his natural... I think that's
Yeah.
what he wants to be.
That's true.
So...
Yeah. Can we change this?
But man, look-
wanna
Man,
talk
I'm gonna
about
get
this.
pissed again.
Just in perspective, our friend Skunk
Yeah.
lost the AFC Championship and Luka in 1 week.
At Texas.
Yeah.
And Texas.
shit.
yeah.
Dude, somebody check on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Angel, are you okay?
I think it's too late.
R.I.P.
So there's
No,
that.
one that another thought about the whole LeBron Jordan thing that came from that. What was it?
There's no comparison.
No, but it had to. Oh, it had to do with fucking Dirk. I sent y'all a thing earlier about this girl. She's a Mavs fan from Dallas, living in New York, and she just needed to rant to somebody, so she recorded herself ranting about the trade. And she was like, to the people that don't understand, this is like we're a generation of fans who grew up on Dirk Nowitzki, and like he had it fucking hard. He went through a lot of shit to get his one championship, and he played his entire career in Dallas, and he belonged to Dallas. Took him, we made him our own, and whatever. Like that one championship means more to the Dallas fans than anything else. She wouldn't trade it for anything. And she's like, and we expected the same thing from Luka. Like, took him in and he was ours, and this fucking dipshit traded him to win a championship and to make money. She's like, I don't want a quick championship. I want Luka's championship. And I don't care if it's just one.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes to the whole, like, Jordan played his entire career in Chicago until, whenever he was old. He, like, that city fucking loves Jordan because he brought them championships. I think if LeBron had stayed in Cleveland and did whatever he did, it wouldn't matter. I would feel differently about him. But the fact that he jumped around a lot and did, like, all the things he did, kind of, aside from the fact that I always thought he would have been better off as a number 2 because that's, like, what he wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
I would have felt better about LeBron than I do now. But I think, like, Luka getting traded, not through his fault, like, it's going to knock his legacy down. Like, now he's just another player. Even if he goes on to win championships, he did it with LeBron.
Yeah.
Or,
He wasn't gonna be able to beat Dirk though. 21 years.
No.
So that
No,
would
but
be,
I think he was going to win a championship sooner than.
I
But
agree.
he
Dirk
would have
did.
been close.
Yeah.
Like, he would have been.
I mean, he was fucking 19 when he started. He could have hit 21.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, well, not the way he trains though. I don't know.
Yeah, he'd be pretty big there towards the end.
Fill me up again. Yeah, I didn't pour that much. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just thirsty.
So what y'all got?
I'm thirsty. Sure.
Switching the subject.
Yeah, please.
Wait, what happened? Sports. Something else happened in sports today. Or I heard
Boxing.
That was a fight.
Jimenez to Adrian.
He
It
left.
ain't fucking wide.
Huh?
It ain't wine.
You said you were thirsty.
Dylan, AC.
Oh, yeah. Santi. Yeah.
Oh, Santi.
Yeah,
Yeah, not Raul.
be good.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Have no clue.
Santi. Oh, okay. Yeah, Santi Jimenez going to Milan. That's going to be pretty good. They have some good wings. Should help.
And Raul's doing all right, but I mean, we
He was
might be
pissed
all
this
right.
weekend. Because they took him out. They're forcing that other number 9 like
In. They
in,
probably paid more for him. So
What
but they
team,
both scored.
what team does he play for?
Fulham.
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 I don't even know who they're.
So he
they're
scored
like
in-
number 6 right now. On the table.
He scored and then the other guy scored. So it's like,
Dang.
fuck. But he was
All right, nobody cares about soccer. Fucking.
Yeah.
What else y'all got?
Don't care or don't know about it. I don't know, man. I've been pretty bummed the last few days. Like, seriously.
All right, did y'all watch the Grammys last night?
No.
You give a shit?
Kinda.
No.
So I haven't watched the Grammys in probably 10, 15 years. I don't know. I stopped watching it a long time ago.
why'd you
I
watch it?
stopped watching when probably like streaming became the main source of television entertainment. I don't know. Somebody texted something about the Grammys. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'll watch it. I had nothing else to do. The whole Drake and Kendrick thing.
That's tired already. Like, that's old.
It is, but it was funny yesterday because they kept playing the fucking like it won record of the year,
Yeah.
album of the year, not album,
He was there.
rap album
Song of the year, wasn't it?
Well, he
Drake
won.
was there?
He won
Whatever.
5 Grammys.
No, Drake was there.
I don't know. They never showed him if he was.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
But then Kendrick wore a Canadian tuxedo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What? I didn't see that.
Yeah, jeans and a jean jacket.
Oh, okay. My bad. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
Like
saw
that was like not unnecessary, but still fucking funny.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's like a deep cut.
Yeah. I just thought I'd throw
Like
that
an
out there.
Inception burn.
I still don't feel like Beyonce should have won the fucking country album of the year, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna get a lot of hate. It's fine.
I
Fuck
agree.
y'all.
I mean, Drake. I mean,
There
what's his
was
name?
there wasn't like country songs. It wasn't
There
a
was one
No.
kind
country
of.
adjacent
Yeah.
song.
The Texas
Yeah,
Hold'em.
that's the only
Other than that,
one.
there was
Oh
just
my god, and that's not even.
no.
Do you guys think that her reaction was genuine?
I do.
Yeah, it looked like
I
it.
do.
Because I really didn't. Because she knows it's not a fucking country album for starters, and I think she's the one. Somebody comes up.
She
I think
said
Reese
it.
keeps saying it's not a country album; it's a Beyonce album.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah.
She wanted to whatever experiment, and it some of the songs were okay, but it's still not a fucking country album. But whatever.
Who did she beat? I don't follow country, but
Casey
there's-
Casey Musgraves,
that sounds like a country
Lainey,
person.
Laney Wilson?
Wilson?
Laney Wilson.
Morgan.
Country.
No.
No,
Waylon.
I hear it too. Sounds like a typewriter.
Adriana, what are you doing over there?
Typing.
Oh, it's a squeaky chair.
No, I
Is
think
it
it's
really?
it's her bracelets.
No.
When she
No,
moves
it's a
her.
squeak.
Do it again.
Move in your chair.
Oh,
No,
backwards?
when you're typing, like move your wrist around.
Oh, okay, there you
It's
go.
still fucking nails. Stop it.
Are you talking about my typing?
That's weird. Yeah.
We never hear that.
Well,
She's got
because you
freaking
guys don't
nails.
have nails.
I got nails.
You guys don't have nails.
Look, mute yourself. Take the cover off the thing.
You're doing
off the
too
big.
much.
No, just take it
Nails.
off.
I'll just take those off. Is that better?
Type.
Yeah, it's much better.
That's all
there
right.
you go. Okay.
All right.
Fuck, what were you saying?
Grammy
Oh, and Post
country music.
Malone. Who I thought Post
Oh,
Malone
Post
should have won
Malone.
it.
Post
His
Malone.
fucking country album is
Deeper
actually
Well.
yeah.
it's good. Like I enjoy all the songs.
That one actually had country music.
Yeah.
Who were the nominees?
Other nominees for Best Country Album. F1 Trillion by Post Malone. Deeper Well by Casey Musgraves. Higher by Chris Stapleton.
Stapleton. That was the other one.
And
We said we
Whirlwind.
named everybody.
So-
Oh, what about Shabuzi or?
He wasn't even nominated.
Oh,
Yeah.
He was nominated for Album of the Year and Record of the Year, but not for Country Album of the Year.
couple days too late. The
Maybe. No, yeah, I don't understand that one. Whatever.
I don't even.
I know the song.
No, I haven't. No, I heard he played at a Cowboys game. That's it. That's all I know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Boozy?
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I
he
heard
played
of-
at the game where
The halftime show at Thanksgiving. Maybe
That was Thanksgiving,
One
I
of those,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
no, this dude like had the #1 spot in the country charts for like a record number of weeks,
Oh.
and he didn't get nominated for Country Album of the Year. Like
What's his name?
Shabuzi.
Shabuzi.
I still have like I guess they've changed a little bit. Like the old man, like I didn't
that
even know
guy.
that
Okay.
the old guy wasn't. You know the president of the Recording Academy. You used to always come
Oh,
out in the
yeah,
middle of the
yeah,
show
yeah,
and do a
yep.
spiel. Some other guy came out. I'm like, who the fuck is
Who's
this
that?
guy? The other guys had to step down because of all the controversies from all the bullshit they would do every year. So this dude's like trying to change it up and be legit about it, but
Then they give a
yeah,
Country
Like,
album to
but to be
Beyonce.
fair, like all of the other ones, I thought they were pretty. I mean, they were pretty good.
They still give Beyonce the album of the year, right? The highest.
Yeah, but you can't like the
Grammy.
album of the year is always going to be like what?
Well, you guys
Popularity.
what?
the last.
You guys remember what happened last year, right?
She didn't get it, and everybody cried about it.
No, she didn't get it, and Jay-Z said something about it,
Yeah.
and then coincidentally,
Well, she
Well,
also
this
didn't get it like a bunch of other times. Like
Well-
Yeah.
she's put out a bunch of albums and never got one.
and
So
that's
I get it.
what
She has
he
like
said in
19
his-
Grammys, wasn't she? Like
Yeah, but
20
not one for album
yeah,
of the year.
Yeah.
And
no,
that's
I think
what
it's 33.
and
That's
that's
the one she
what
was
was
missing.
said in Jay-Z's
Golly.
speech, where he's like, "It's amazing how you can get so many Grammys, but yet you've never won Best Album of the Year."
Do a better job.
And then this year,
Better.
she won
do
Best
better.
Country Album. He didn't say what album.
No, she won album of the year. Period. She won 2. Well, she won more than 2, but
I thought it was just country. I only saw
she
that
also
part.
won album of the year.
I just saw Kanye up there, even though he wasn't invited.
He was invited. It came out. I had to look that
He
up.
was invited.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was invited, but he
He
didn't
didn't want to
in.
go. Did you see the picture?
Of what?
Of
Not
him
all
and his
of it.
wife?
Naked chick or whatever.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. It's like walked in.
Did you see the little kid?
She just flashed everybody and then walked back
And
into
they
their
left.
car.
Yeah. So an album should be dropping tomorrow or
Yeah,
something?
probably.
It's
Yeah, I
censored.
think he is working on something. No, for
How's
real.
that legal? She's not
He always
wearing
does some
anything.
great shit.
She
It was
actually is. It's,
Nah,
it's
she was
just
wearing
very
like
sheer.
see-through.
Skin
Yeah, but what-
colored.
No,
What
I
is-
know.
what is she
Like, it's
hiding?
got to be. It's got to. She's got to have broken some sort of indecency laws.
No, because she's wearing something. Look, see?
But what is she covering?
Yeah, but so like in
What
Texas,
can
It
you
had,
not see?
it had straps, but
No trae nada, dices?
like
Yeah.
Yeah, ahí está.
no, you can see everything.
Look, that's the.
No, we
hem.
know she's wearing something,
The
but
hem.
you can. Have you seen the picture?
No.
Okay.
Well, this is all
That's
there
the
is.
problem.
Oh, aquí
it's
está.
literally everything.
Nothing.
Yeah. No.
Like full frontal, like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they blur the whole thing out.
Yeah. That's it right there.
Yeah,
I thought she still had chonies on.
no, she had nothing on.
Oh,
Sure.
dirty. No,
Yeah,
they
she
did
didn't
say
have-
I
that
saw it
she did
uncensored
have.
on Instagram or something.
Of course you did, dirty.
I don't know where I saw it. Instagram or one of them. Can't be Instagram.
No, I can't.
X.
Threads, X, one of those.
I don't
You're
even
still
know.
on Threads?
What's Threads?
Threads was the website that people went to when people got mad at
X.
X
Yeah.
the first time.
Isn't-
It's the
isn't Thread-
Instagram's
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it was
Isn't
like
Threads
Instagram's
part of
X.
Yeah?
It's-
Okay.
or Meta's
no.
X. It's owned by Meta.
Threads is by Meta. I mean not X.
Well, it's just
That was the first one, and then now everybody's on, or people are on Blue Sky, kind of the same
yeah. I still
deal.
haven't downloaded that one.
I didn't do that.
What's Blue Sky?
You didn't download that one, but
It's-
you went straight to Retnote.
It's another
Sending
Yeah, I
fucking
did one.
social media people for people that are mad at Elon.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it has a butterfly.
looks just like X.
I'm not on it.
No, that looks like Facebook. to me.
That looks like a Facebook. Are they Reels? What are they on Facebook?
Discover
video?
Blue Sky.
Yeah, on Facebook it's Reels.
Oh, Instagram's Reels.
Is there like an actual comparison of what just happened with Luca in our lifetimes? They compare
no,
to that?
Fuck no. I can't remember ever being that shocked.
Like Tyson being knocked out or
well, yeah, but that was
Like
it wasn't a decision somebody made.
that's the Herschel Walker trade.
Yeah, I was thinking.
But when getting less in return.
But we were what?
Wasn't in our
Jesus
lifetime.
Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, we were alive. I
We
guess
should've
some
got-
of us, but
We should have got so many guys.
no,
When
because
Jordan
Herschel
retired-
Walker wasn't. How many years had he been playing?
Herschel Walker?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it was one of those where like you traded him and then he became
They're
who he was.
comparing
think
I don't think
Luka.
he was the fucking five-time.
Because they got like a whole team back for him.
Look up the Herschel Walker trade, Adriana.
Well, it says
Like 15 players, right?
they're comparing the Los Angeles
And then like first round picks for like the next
to
3
the
years. or
Dodgers
something like that.
signing.
That's how we got Emmett and
Shohei
Troy.
Ohtani.
Yeah. What did you tell me to look?
Herschel Walker trade.
Who?
Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker was already Herschel Walker in
In
college.
yes, but you still have to prove yourself in the NFL.
Yeah.
Oh, and
1989.
Jerry Jones and what's his name? The coach?
Jimmy Johnson?
Jimmy
Yeah,
Johnson.
that was like right after
Yeah, that was all Jimmy. That was
he
all
took
Jimmy.
over.
No, you're talking about when he left.
Right. When he left.
When who left?
89.
Johnson.
People all pissed off because he left or
Oh,
he
yeah.
fired the coach after
He's
winning.
talking about Luka,
Lance.
Jimmy Johnson.
Comparison.
Oh, Tom Landry. See? He got rid of him like that was the
Somebody wrote
cutthroatiest-
on one of the fucking social medias that this is like the for those of you who don't know about sports, that would be like Destiny's Child trading Beyonce to TLC for Chili.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
that's what it's like.
Oh, shit.
But Chili was the
damn
best
it.
one out of
All
the
right.
group.
Yeah, but the fucking
move
10
on.
years ago.
Oh no, she
it was
wasn't. It was
before.
Left Eye. Never mind.
She
never
for
mind.
now.
Why'd
Why'd
you
you
bring
bring
Chili?
that-
Chili
why'd you
was
bring
the
that
best
back?
one.
It was
all right?
Chili.
We're not
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
argue
you're
about
right.
this.
You're right.
I was
Yeah,
already
she's
over
dead.
it. I start getting pissed again. Last night I was in bed and then Gladys was like, "What are you thinking about right now? What's in your head?"
what's
Like,
the
she was-
game?
she was trying to get-
You were literally that meme. I bet he's thinking about women right now.
like she was just I guess
I wish it kept
expecting something deep from me, and I was like, "The Luka trade."
Random, right? This happens at random times. Like you're just fucking like
Your thought bubble goes
Yeah.
to Luca's face.
Yeah, and she just started laughing. She's like, "That's not what I was expecting," but okay.
You still with that? Yeah.
it's gonna take a minute.
Some people don't understand.
That was
I'm not even
crazy,
a
man.
huge basketball fan, but
I'm just a Mavericks fan. And
Yeah.
I'm done. That's it. Like,
pretty much.
Okay,
I-
you're wearing the jersey.
yeah,
I mean, sure.
look who's on it. That's it. That's all I care about. The Mavericks, I don't give a shit.
Like
Yeah,
I don't think I
they
can
could-
root for them right now. I have nothing to root for.
They could win this year, and I'd be like, oh, good for them.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know.
Yeah,
if they're
I
in
don't
the if they're in the playoffs, I'm gonna be right there.
Mm-mm.
Probably playing against the Lakers. Let's go.
No. Oh,
You
I'd
know
be-
what? I'd be
I'd
rooting for the
I'd be-
Lakers for the first time in my life.
Yep, I'd be rooting for Luca.
Yeah, probably. Nah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would 100%.
I wouldn't. Not in the playoffs. Regular season games, I'll root for the Lakers. Like the first time they play
we'll
against.
find out when it happens. I don't know.
Is there a game here from the Lakers?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know
know if it's here, but they play in March.
I don't know when he's going to
They
be
do?
back though.
He's still hurt.
Yeah, they said he might be back before the All-Star break, but who knows? I don't
That's
even
in
know
a
when the
couple
All-Star
weeks.
break is.
In a couple of weeks, I think.
It doesn't matter what we talk about today. It's going to come back to Luka at some point.
Yeah, there we go. Good segue. What is something that no matter how many times it's explained to you, you still don't get it?
Inception.
Like for
I'm just
me,
kidding.
yeah, that one too. Like for me,
No, I get it.
Watch that movie so
my
many
cousin
times.
twice
still don't.
removed or once removed. I don't understand that.
Oh yeah.
I don't get that at
I'm
all.
like, what are you talking about? What?
Yeah.
Where was he removed
The
from?
once removed thing. Yeah.
My cousin once removed is what? I don't get that at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that day you were talking about it, you were confident. I was like,
Like he's your nephew
I
once removed.
guess.
He's my nephew, fuckhead. What do you mean?
I don't know.
This is only
So
with
who
cousins.
would be your nephew once removed?
That's not a thing for nephews.
No.
So,
Oh,
I
so
have a
cousins.
question.
Only for cousin.
Yes.
I have a
She has a
question.
question.
Are
Yes.
you guys accustomed to calling like just older people?
You and Tia, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And we have cousins that we call Tios.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Sup, Unc?
Okay.
Yeah.
So Richie's my cousin.
Yeah.
He's my cousin twice removed?
Once removed.
Once?
Why are they removed?
Wait. Yeah. Once removed.
Because
his dad is his cousin. Yeah.
Uh,
Adrian's dad is Fernie's cousin. So Adrian is Fernie's cousin once
So
removed.
who's
when
an
it's
example
not the same
of
of generation.
Twice removed?
twice removed?
Your daughter.
See, that's where I...
They're
No,
not
for
from
me.
the same generation.
his kid.
Oh, his kid.
Oh, okay. So his...
His kid is your cousin twice removed.
So mine is Assumption and
Now I
the
get it.
once removed thing. What's yours?
Oh, something you have to explain to me a lot of times.
Excel.
I don't use Excel. You're gonna have to come back to me. I do want to answer this, but I don't.
Me too.
I don't. Well,
Probably like
NFTs.
Taxes.
no.
I did a deep dive on that. That would have been it, but that's why I did the deep dive because I'm like, what the
NFTs?
fuck's an
I
NFT?
figured.
Same thing with Bitcoin,
I still don't know
which
what
is
an
a lot
NFT
like an
is.
NFT. Once you dive deep into it and you figure out how it works, like how Bitcoin works is the same way as an NFT. Like
I don't...
the,
Isn't an
no.
NFT like a picture?
Pretty much.
I mean, yeah,
Or
but
like
you-
art?
But you own it, right?
Yeah.
Digitally own it.
you digitally own it, and there's only one
Right.
of it.
There's no
But to
such
understand
thing.
how that works, you got to go
it's-
deep.
It's
That's...
do you
that's
own any?
where...
yeah, I have one, but it's not exclusive. Like I have.
Here's a print.
Yeah, I have a screenshot.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't exist.
but it's not. It.
That's
Look,
where it might come from if it doesn't exist
you can-
because it's you can take a screenshot.
You can, and it's the same thing. But like the NFT I got was I went to a Mavericks game, as a matter of fact, and they were like with the big when it was like super big, and they were giving away Dirk NFTs. So like you go and you take a picture and you got to create an account, like a MetaMask account or whatever, and then you downloaded it and boom. So like I have that's it. And and I think I didn't buy them, or somebody gave me one of the not the apes. It was some other weird looking
We all
apes.
looked at him
Huh?
like, what?
The apes.
Yeah, not those. Those are like the expensive ones. Somebody gave me another one that was like super popular that I have, but I don't know where it is. Like I don't know where I saved it and all that, so it's gone.
It's just like you lost your Bitcoin wallet.
Yeah, it's
gonna be worth
it's
millions in the
except
feed.
nobody
Yeah,
gives a shit
I
about
don't know. I just
that
somewhere.
anymore.
There's a Bitcoin wallet? I'm so confused.
Yeah,
Yeah, welcome to the club.
yeah. You gotta get it at Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
That's it.
You
Only
gotta
they
get
have
a
one.
Louis Vuitton.
Only they have those.
What about Celsius and Fahrenheit?
No,
Degrees.
That's just
The conversion? No.
Do you
Oh, I
understand?
don't understand the
I
conversion.
don't understand either.
I know that it's you're supposed to.
What do you mean you don't understand? It's
The difference, like when it's 32 degrees.
oh,
I don't
okay. No, either stop talking right now or you're fucking with me.
Yeah.
Stocks and especially I understand stocks, stock options. I don't understand them.
Stock options.
I've never
Yeah.
looked into it, so to this day, you can explain it to me. I'm not gonna understand it.
Especially right now because I'm like trying to understand it.
Trying to short something.
Yeah.
Trying to short the market. Yeah. I think mine's
Golly.
something I read about like more like the thing I read the most is like nuclear reactors, like how like everything works. And I got
I
a pretty
picked
good
that up when you were fucking super obsessed with Chernobyl.
Dude,
Yeah,
I've always been like obsessed with that.
it's a good show.
Yeah.
nuclear
like nuclear reactors, that's
power.
it. Yeah.
It's just, it is interesting. It's like, it's fucking dangerous.
So like I read
but it's fucking cool.
about it. And it's like, all right, that's how it works. And then like 5 months later, I'm like,
Somebody
get a job
asked.
at somewhere you have to work with it all the time. You forget.
It's just something I want to know. That's it.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's mine.
Somebody asked, and then it's like, oh yeah, I know. And it's
Yep.
like, fuck,
Boom.
I don't know.
Yep, it's graphite,
like-
bro. It's how they do it.
Nuclear
Yeah,
power.
you guys don't.
What else? I'm sure there's a lot of shit. Because there's a lot of shit that when people start talking about it, I'm like, yeah, no. Like I don't have the foundation to understand the first thing you said. So you lost me when you started. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that I talk to that many people about stuff that I'm just like, what?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not a lot of people, but some people, yeah.
Huh. I don't know.
You surround yourself with better people.
Well, yeah, no. I think I just,
Richie's the smartest guy in the
Yeah.
I'm always the smartest guy in the room.
Yeah.
No, I guess I have my things that like I want to know about this, and then that's it. Like if it's something you're talking about and you explain it, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
don't care.
interested.
If you're interested in it.
Yeah, but if I'm interested in
If I
it,
say,
then,
oh, yeah,
I'll-
cool, that totally means I didn't get it and I
Oh
don't
yeah.
care.
Oh nice. Yeah. Yeah. So it was a dream. Oh okay. Cool. Yeah, I just got one of my buddies to watch Inception for the first time, and he's like, "Yeah, this movie sucks." He's like, "I like Tenet better."
I still haven't seen that one.
I've never seen Tenet, but everybody that I've seen reviewed it, they're like, "What the fuck was that movie about?" It was like 2 hours or like 3 hours worth of what? Like, I don't
You
understand.
get
this
to the
movie.
end, you're like, what?
Yeah, like what did I
You
just
watched
watch?
No, I haven't watched it.
I mean, me neither. But that's what everybody I've seen that watched this says.
I'm watching Severance right now. Severance in Apple?
Did anybody
Apple TV?
finish Lioness?
No.
Nobody started.
No, I stopped it.
No.
Oh, I loved it.
It was
Y'all watch
good.
Severance?
The first few was good. Huh?
Have y'all
Severance?
watched Severance?
I don't watch TV.
It's on Apple TV. Isn't it?
You don't watch TV. You
Are
don't watch
one of
TV
those?
shows.
Oh,
You watch sports and shit.
I was gonna say, are you one of those that I
just
don't
have 'em in
own
the
a
background,
TV?
but
I don't own a TV.
Yeah. Huh?
You.
What about me?
Stuck.
Oh, sorry.
Are you one of those
Oh,
where
yeah, no.
I don't own a TV, I don't watch it?
No, I don't like the. No, I just don't. Like if I'm doing something like work or whatever, I'll have like The Office on in the background, South Park, you know,
The classics, you know.
yeah,
Seinfeld.
Family Guy, Seinfeld in the background. That's it. But like, watch. I just don't.
I can't watch TV like that.
How?
Or, like just have something on in the background.
Well, you're not watching it really. You're just
I'm
kind of
sorry, just play
listening
music.
to like.
No, it's not the same.
Same here.
I don't listen to music.
I can't do
What the
music.
fuck do you do?
I can't do music.
Yeah,
can
I know
do
you have a
shows.
TV and I know you have like things that play music. Do you use them?
If I like in my truck when I'm driving, if I'm listening to music, I'm listening to like YouTube, like marching bands, like DCI and high school marching bands, and that's it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bottle.
This one?
Yep.
The one that needs a strainer?
Big shit with it.
That it?
I need to see you strain this shit.
Yeah, I want to see this.
If you're
Are you
wondering why
mixing
we're
it with
straining our
tequila?
wine, it's because Adrian fucking dropped the cork in it
All right, did you mix that with tequila?
every week.
No, like literally in the same cup?
Oh, well, there's no tequila in there.
Oh, that's what I was asking.
There's tequila residue. Does that count?
No,
There's nothing else coming out, right?
we'll find
I don't
out
think
when
so.
you
I think
drink
you
it.
probably dropped like a big old chunk and that's it.
No,
No,
there
it
was
was-
little particles in there.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably in the back.
Yeah.
All right. For those of you not watching, sorry for boring you.
Yeah.
With his poor ASMR.
All right, so who went to work today? You didn't skip out? You didn't protest? No? I'm too poor to protest. I gotta go to work.
I got too much shit to do.
So
Joe?
I went, but I came back because I have too much work to do.
Okay. I did my part.
To the
I
protest.
just had
I
work
didn't
to
buy
do, so I
anything.
came
That
back so I
counts,
could do
right?
it. I can't do it. A lot of times I can't do my work at
I
work.
didn't buy anything. That counts, right?
Yeah, you weren't supposed to shop or go to work or go to school.
Really?
Must be nice.
You didn't know?
No.
So
I didn't buy anything.
you don't watch TV, you don't listen to the radio, and you're not on social media either?
I'm on
Or-
social media, but I guess I'm not watching what you guys are watching.
No, obviously.
Well, after today, you're going to
Fox
be on
News.
our algorithm. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, this room's like a fucking...
I should have left my phone outside.
Yeah, outside.
You're drunk,
You're going to be
man.
some weird shit on there tomorrow.
You don't have a
I
truck.
was say shit might be missing.
yeah.
Might get taken.
So what are you driving on now? Just
Rebecca's car.
That's why... Is that the thing that's out there?
Mhm.
Okay.
The thing.
Yeah.
The thing.
Interesting. Fuck was I talking about?
Talking about the protest.
protest.
The protest.
Shopping, missing school.
So...
Whatever.
Do you... I'm going to talk specifically about this quote-unquote protest because it's relevant and it's topical, but protests in general, if you agree with the cause and you have like strong feelings about it, and there's a protest, do you participate? And do you say participate or participate?
Participate. Participate?
I don't know. It sound right when I said participate.
Fernie, do you participate?
Participate.
Participate.
Do I participate or not?
Do you or
I don't
would
see
you?
myself participating now.
Do you? Because it's, I mean,
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming something's come up
I
along.
wouldn't.
I think it's got to happen like directly to me where it like affects me in a different level.
Okay, motherfucker, this one's happening directly to you.
How?
You have you are a
has
fucking
enough-
anchor baby, and you have
What are you
family
talking
who are
about?
illegal immigrants.
Yes.
So this
Well,
one
I'm
affects
just-
you
I'm
directly.
just saying,
Yeah, but
like,
they're not
what?
kicking him out.
I'm not. I'm just.
That's how he's. That's what he's saying.
That's what you mean. Like, unless you're getting deported, you don't give a shit.
No, it's just. I just. Nothing has happened like directly.
So
Like nobody hasn't been
So like,
deported.
because you don't know anybody that died from COVID, COVID's not real. That kind of thing.
Mm,
No. Well, not for me.
Because
I
that's what people were saying. Like the people that were denying that it was a thing. Do you know anybody that died from COVID? Well, not personally, no. But
I do. But a lot of times, people that died from COVID, it was the after effects of
that
COVID.
was just an example. We're not going to get into the COVID
Sorry,
thing.
just saying.
you go protest, you do what? What do you cause? There's an action to it, but there's no really effect to it. I think if you live your life to make a difference and have
How
a
do you make a
cause,
difference?
well, it depends on the situation. I'm
Well,
saying
let's
to
talk
go
about that.
to go to
Let's just talk
protest,
about this one specifically
to go
because
stand and with signs and protest against what am I going to do? What is that going to? What is
Okay,
that
so
going
how,
to
are
do?
you, how are you
Yeah.
doing your part then?
Come back to me.
Good question.
Come back.
Well, you got to vote. Like that's
Did you vote?
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the only thing.
problem. All illegals
Well, that's the,
can't
that's the
vote.
only thing you can do, and then push your representatives to whatever. But what else are you gonna do? Like if it sucks, like okay, that sucks. What is that? Like what do you really expect the outcome to be?
I'm one.
It
of
just
one.
makes it worse.
I think we don't have the leader to
I
put
was,
us in
I
a
was about to say,
situation.
so you're telling me that the civil rights movement didn't need to happen? Like it would eventually, you just voted, it would have been.
No, I guess not. But
Like
I mean,
the revolution, the Boston Tea Party didn't mean a thing.
well,
'cause it was-
but we're talking about like legality of things. Like they're deporting people that are here illegally. So
well, they were the
is it
King
wrong?
of England was legally taxing its colonies. Like it's
yeah, and we
And
can
it-
keep
at the
going back
time-
to like the
at the time in the 60s and the 50s, it was legal for people not to allow you to in the restaurant because you were black.
of course.
It's
Well,
legal. We're not arguing the legality of it.
I will say that the other part to that is they're not just deporting people that are illegal. It's come out several people have been more so racially profiled. So even American citizens are being put on this deportation or getting racially profiled, and they're part of everything when it doesn't. I don't want to say it doesn't pertain to them, but it's more of a racial profiling.
That's
happening.
not even the point. I get your point. I get what you're saying, and it's true, but that's not Like the point is, there's a problem, and people are protesting to fix the problem, and you're saying protesting fixes nothing, but it has in the past.
But what are you going to protest that they shouldn't deport?
Well, I mean,
illegal
you were
immigrants?
protesting that in 1776, people were protesting that they shouldn't be taxed without representation, which was the norm, and it was perfectly legal for centuries. So yes, you were protesting something that is legal.
Okay.
In the 50s, people were protesting that you shouldn't be asked to move to the front of the, or the back of the bus, and that you shouldn't be kicked out of, or you shouldn't be segregated. Those things were perfectly legal. So yes, you're protesting things that are perfectly legal.
Yeah.
To change them.
I guess, but well, I mean, one seems like a civil rights thing, like civil rights, and the other one seems like I don't know.
Only
It
if
just
you look
seems
at
different.
it from a legality standpoint, right?
Yeah.
Because women
That's a good
protested for their right to vote and their right to own shit and the right. It was
That
legal.
was
Like
legal
the
at the
law
time.
was. This is
Yeah, so like with immigration, we're talking about it like Mexico or other countries don't have the same laws.
we're not.
I know,
I mean,
but
it's understood that every country has those
yeah,
laws.
that's why if it was like just the U.S. that was just being dicks about it, then it'd be like, oh yeah, come on, like get with times, whatever. But it's not. Everybody, like a bunch of other countries do it, so it's like it's not a social norm, or like it's not a norm. It's that's why I look at it as a law. Maybe it's not.
but
like,
it is a social norm, right? I guess what you're saying. Like having laws against illegal immigration is normal.
Yeah.
That's why you're saying it's not right to protest against it.
No, I'm not saying it's not right. I just don't understand the like what like Adrian said. What's going?
So
What do you expect out of that?
When you're protesting against something, generally it's because it goes against your moral values, right? Slavery was legal for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just legal in the U.S., it was legal everywhere, and in a lot of countries at the time. Are you telling me that because it's the norm, it's okay?
No.
If you don't feel it's morally right, then you should do something about it. And the way people choose to demonstrate when they have no other, way to do it is by protesting.
Yeah. No, I get it. I 100% agree with
Would you go protest?
No. I mean, if it was convenient, I don't know. I have nothing against protest. I've never done it because I don't know. I'm all talk, I guess. I don't know. I also, to your point,
But you wouldn't like make a difference, would you? I mean, if you went, do you think I made a
Hell no.
difference?
He's never.
that's
If
what I'm
you
saying.
went, yeah, it's
Like, I
like,
get your point,
Where's
but
the corn lady?
I'm also not against it. I guess I'm more so the whole point of this was I don't like people that are like your dad is fucking hates protesters. Like why? Just don't go protest. It's fine.
He hates
He hates the
protesters in
inconvenience
Mexico.
that is created by protesting.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point of protesting, but whatever. I've never done it because I'm not,
Yeah, passionate enough about something to do
I
it.
guess. I mean, I don't know. I guess to your point, I don't think I'm going to make a difference, right? There's already 10,000 people there. 10,001. It's not going to matter. Just like my vote in Texas.
That's a lot of people. Yeah. Well,
Whatever. You can say vote all you want. It's not going to make a difference in Texas because I vote in Dallas County. If I was voting out in fucking BFE, maybe.
that's definitely not going to make a difference.
No, that's the problem.
But-
you're not. Dallas County is already blue.
Well, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
Yeah, like that's how it is with voting.
you know
I
that?
think.
Yeah, but
like
that's the fucking what do you call
No,
it?
it's not.
Idealistic way to look at it, right? But realistically, in Dallas County,
Tough.
my vote's not going to make a difference because it's already blue. I have to change all the other counties to change the electoral
Oh,
law.
I got you. You're saying it's blue.
Yes. Like if I was voting in fucking Ellis County, maybe my vote would definitely count because if I
Yeah.
turn that red, it's a few more votes.
Oh yeah, where I voted, that didn't mean shit.
I mean, but it didn't mean shit for a different reason, right?
Yeah.
Because it's hardcore red, and you're not going to make a difference. Like it's whatever.
Well, let's not talk about how I voted. Yeah.
right now you said
So-
about your dad. I want to.
Wait, I didn't say shit about my dad. What?
No, you said about him.
My dad.
What is that? Is there a? Do you have like a fond memory or the first memory? Because for the most part, most of us stayed home with our moms. Our dads were the main providers, so a lot of memories are with our moms. But do you have a fun memory with your dad, like with you and him bonded? movie, fishing trip, camping, game, little league, just something that you.
With my dad?
And all of ours, just anybody, just with a dad. Because like I said,
Yeah, I have a shit ton. What do you?
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
can you
that was
name
cool
one?
as shit.
Which one was it?
For him?
One specifically? Let me think. I'll come back to me. I have a lot. Let me pick the best one.
I'll tell you what. I'll think of like a few with his dad with us when he would take us to go play baseball. Like
Yeah,
on
like
Friday
just fucking
nights.
sitting out there at the baseball park, fucking him hitting grounders to us.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yep.
You were there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's,
Well-
that's true.
Not for all of them, but I'm saying that's what I asked. What
But I mean, that's
what
one
comes
of
to
them.
mind? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember him like, fuck, it was in 86, so I was 8. Because it was when the World Cup was going on. And we would go to Memorial Park, and he'd be sitting there just fucking tossing soccer balls at me and making me do a palomita. And I go como pendejo, fucking flying, landing on the ground, hitting with my head. Like that's like a fucking core memory for me. I don't know why.
Top
It's
Yeah,
hat.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
What's the core memory of your dad and you
that
bonding?
like, yeah.
Adrian?
I don't have any.
Beto.
Trying to think. Next. Let me think.
Y'all need to pick it up. Put your lights.
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the good shit in a minute.
All right.
Yeah, I got a drink.
I remember it was had like a Ford Bronco, like David's,
Oh yeah,
but it was a like
that was a Bronco too, wasn't it?
yeah, something like that. And we went to. He used to be an accountant, so we would jump to like Chihuahua and other little cities all the way to Juarez. And part of it, I was in the back, and I was just the hair blowing, just in your face, and you're with your dad, and he would go into little ranches, and everybody knew him. Hey, Fernando, ¿cómo está?
that's
And
cool.
then, like we would eat burritos, and that whole day I was like, oh, it's cool. Got back home, like damn.
That was like a
My
one-time deal
dad's
or like
cool.
all the time? Or
Well, we did it a couple of
often?
times,
Yeah.
but that one particular time, I remember the truck. I remember going to those ranchitos.
Yeah.
And then coming back home, like, oh shit, man, that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
So, or seeing him play once. I saw him play a couple of times, so that I can remember. But seeing him with the band, that was
Like at a
cool too.
gig?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. I think I ever saw my dad play in a gig.
I was gonna ask you. Never saw your
What's
dad.
going on?
I think so.
I got wolves outside.
No.
She's been howling for a week. It just fucking random starts howling. Gotta look into why dogs do that.
I was gonna ask us the opposite. Is there one memory that you have of my dad, your dad, vice versa, that you remember all of our dads?
Like each
Yeah,
or all of us?
like when I saw
Like
your
all-
dad play. Oh, that's my cousin. That
Oh,
memory that I have. Like you said earlier about your dad.
Yeah, but nobody gives a shit about that because they don't know our dads.
Oh, well,
Well, I
just-
always
we're all here, so
I will say one about your dad. He would always ask me about El Pidia, La Tienda, and like he would just
So his dad would always ask you about your grandma.
yes, or like the
you have a
store,
thing for
La
your grandma
Tienda,
or what?
La Tienda, or whatever.
¿Cómo sigue la tienda?
Your dad always talked
Every
to me
time.
like I was his buddy. Like every time hey, ¿qué pasó, Richie? Like he would talk to me more than any of my other deals. Like and try to have a conversation with me. That's the one thing I remember about your dad. Like he, obviously we weren't equal, but he talked to me like, hey, how's it going? How are your parents? This, that. It wasn't just like little chit chat. That was on my, I'll always remember that.
With your dad, it was the ranch, building the little thing for the pigs, whatever we did,
Yeah.
and the cars.
Do
Fixing the cars.
you? I was talking
And
to somebody about this the
I
other
felt
day.
getting dragged.
I wasn't in drag. I was getting dragged.
You were getting dragged by a pony.
It's different.
By a pony, yeah. You got dragged by a pony.
We listen and we don't judge, Joe.
Yeah.
When you're little, like everything just seems fucking big, but you don't realize that till you think about it later.
Mhm.
Like the ranch that you just said, do you realize how big that thing was? Like
No.
how big was it in your head?
It's pretty
Huge,
big, man.
yeah.
Yeah, like we would drive around
Like
The
the
drive
drive to, yeah,
The drive
to it.
too?
Yeah. And then you get in and you go around the trees and you drive down the little thing to the house. And then
Yep.
when we used to drive the fucking the truck out there,
The big,
field.
the yellow and white one.
Yeah. Like it was big enough for us to drive around in and fuck around, like ride horses in, whatever.
Mhm.
It's half an
It
acre.
was 10 acres, which is the size of his dad's property.
No,
What?
my dad's
Oh.
4.
It's probably, no, it's less.
It's less than 4.
Really?
Well, no, the whole thing, the fenced in area, is about 8 to 10 acres, somewhere around there. It was tiny because I went back once as an adult. I'm like, what the fuck?
What? Really?
It's tiny.
Wow. Yeah,
But
I
in my
remember.
head, like in my memories,
Oh,
this
yeah.
place was.
I remember
Wow,
my,
we were way
like,
out there. Like, you probably can't even see me.
Yeah.
Like,
Nobody
Yeah,
knows we're over
nobody.
here.
Yeah. It's funny to me.
Like I remember my old house in Juarez. I thought it was. I knew it was small, but I know if I went now, like, what the fuck? 3 people
Juarez?
lived here. Yeah,
Where'd you live?
some
What is?
fucking house. I don't know.
Oh, I don't remember. Where
It was just a room.
There's 2 rooms, wasn't it?
That was just a room.
Yeah, I guess.
It was just a big room with the
I remember.
bed,
I remember
the
mixing.
kitchen,
I remember
all
mixing
that shit.
cement for your room
It was era de adobe, güey. I don't know.
Yeah.
What were you mixing it for?
because your dad, man.
They upgraded.
for the floor. It was for the floor or the
okay,
this
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Restroom was outside. The outhouse.
That's another core memory for me. I was little. I was young. I was early, and your dad, and it was me and Marcos, his the BFF, mixing. You know, you make the little circle, and then you start mixing the concrete or whatever. And he was like, "You're gonna
that's
keep mixing until there's 1 grain of sand and 1 grain of cement, because it starts out all segregated, and you got to mix it." And that was like in my head as a little kid. I'm like, "Oh fuck, I got to keep mixing until it's 1 grain of each." Like that was in my head.
Man,
And your
that
dad was
used
an
to be cool.
asshole. He used to fuck with us all the time.
I remember that stuff like that, mixing cement and like it was weird. Like you would just show up and there was like it was just a
Shit
day
there.
that people were doing it, and it's like you just grab a bottle and you just start doing it.
Yeah.
Like that's why we're
If
fucking
we did that more now, we'd be better off.
yeah.
I feel like we don't do that anymore.
No.
Like sometimes I talk to my brother and he's been like, "Oh yeah, I spent all weekend doing this and fucking hurting." I'm like, "Why didn't you call me?" Like, I was
Who,
at
my
home
dad
sitting,
or his
yeah,
dad?
both of you, both
Oh
of
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I was sitting down on the couch watching TV all day. Like, they don't.
I don't think they
we
want
don't-
your help. I think they want to do it themselves.
Like you could just
Yeah,
be
but
you could just be hanging out over there.
Yeah,
You wouldn't.
And
You wouldn't call
you're-
him to help you.
You're
no,
took a
I'm
sh-
not saying I would. I'm just. I think it's you get to the point where you think you like
Yeah, absolutely not. I
you
wouldn't.
don't want to inconvenience people now. Where
yeah.
back then it wasn't a thing. Like, hey, come over and we'll cook afterwards in school.
Right,
Like, whatever.
and it
But now
was
it's like, oh,
it's
they're
not even
probably
like that.
busy.
Like
Yep.
you would just show up and you're like dressed to the nines because it's Saturday.
Yeah.
And
still start
you
mixing
just show
coffee.
up and it's like you just end up
right.
having
Catala
working
pala.
fucking 4 hours and then getting fucked up afterwards.
Yeah.
It's like, golly, that's. I mean, I was
That is
was
weird.
young,
those were the
but
days.
So
That
why
was
don't
cool.
we ask for help?
just building a house.
I think, like I said,
because-
you don't want to
Inconvenience people.
inconvenience, bother people. You
Is it wrong to say that it's an age thing?
Elaborate
No.
on that.
H thing. Why
Yeah.
H?
Because I feel like when, and I could be wrong, but I feel like when you're
You're wrong.
younger,
I'm scared.
it's when you're younger, it's like, hey, come help me do this. Hey, come help me do that. But the older you get, it's like, nah, I got it. I'm not gonna bother them. They have their own life, or they have kids, or they have whatever they have going on. Where it's like, no, I don't want to bother. Where yes,
So you
the
don't wanna
inconvenience,
inconvenience them, yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's more attached to the age. As
I feel like
opposed
that's
to,
not a thing over there. Like it just still happens.
In Mexico?
It just still kind of happens.
Cultural thing then maybe?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, not really, because we're all from the same culture.
I know, but we don't.
But we've been.
It's different.
But the culture here is not the same as the culture
Yeah.
there. Like,
Even though we're from over there, it's different. Like I was just it got quiet, and I bet you everybody was thinking about like being over there and like what is Marcos doing or them. Yeah. Yeah, I guess
building an extension to the house
was
that's
a
not
lot
going to
more
get
fun
done
over there,
for
that's what I'm
4 more
saying.
years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
was it? Do you mean that?
I mean, up to 10 years old, it was. It was.
yeah, you were
all,
a kid.
all the childhood memories for me, for the most part, are from over there. So, and the fun that we had playing till 8, 9 o'clock, it was awesome.
Yeah, they're different memories. Like, it's when you had no responsibilities and all that
Right.
stuff. Now
Yeah.
it's like you go back, it's like, oh, okay, well, we got to watch out for the
All right, so let's go
cops
back to the protest. Because it ties into what you just said.
Mexicans.
Yes.
Oh.
Mexicans protesting with Mexican flags. And then the entire comment section is like, why are you flying the flag of a country you like don't want to live in?
Do it. Say it.
Go. Speak directly into the mic when you do.
This is what's our email? Say your email before you start speaking.
Yeah.
Treading lightly on this one. I'm
No,
not from Mexico. I'm not born there, but it's something about the culture. It's something about Mexico in general that it's a pride thing where if you attack one, it doesn't matter if they're an immigrant or not. You're attacking.
But if you're so proud of it, why not stay there?
You know what? With truthfully, with all the shit that has been happening here, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that it hasn't crossed my mind.
Well, you're not from there, so you can't answer the why you not stay there.
Right, but it crosses
You might move there.
Me as born and raised here, it's crossed my mind where what am I doing here? And I wasn't born over there, and it crosses my mind where it's like, what the hell am I doing? What am I doing here? Because it's even though it's not a personal attack where it doesn't directly affect me, it indirectly does. Because you're attacking my peeps. You're attacking.
Okay, yeah, but the question is, at the end of the day, the question is, why are you so proud of this country that you're so eager to leave?
I think it's just I think it's a blood thing. I don't know. I think it's just the way we're raised. I think it's part of the culture. It's part of just.
Everyone leaves for a better life, right?
Yeah. So why not fly the American flag if you're here for a better life and it's given it to you?
But
because of how much it's changed.
But it doesn't mean you're
Then none of us
you're still
came
a
here by choice.
you're still a Mexican. Even if you're split, and that's the side you picked because your parents are more Mexican than anything. Like you're Mexican, but you're living here, so you're proud of it. It has nothing to me, I would say has nothing to do with citizenship. It's more
the
of
culture.
I guess for lack of a better word, more you feel Mexican, but you're an American,
But, and I know this sounds very cliche, but it kind of sucks to be Mexican and born here because you're not seen as an American. You're not seen as I don't know if I'm making sense with this, but
Sí, no eres ni de aquí ni de allá.
yes, that's the bottom line. So that's the part that sucks because even me, if I go to Mexico, I have a USA stamp on my forehead. I'm not Mexican
We've
enough.
talked about that before, but that's not what I'm asking.
But that's
why are you what?
I would go over there.
Huh?
I guess that's not what you're asking either.
No, why are you waving the flag?
I mean,
I know where you're waving the flag. I don't have an answer to the question myself. But the question is, if you're protesting U.S. laws, you're protesting what the U.S. is doing, and you're protesting whatever in the U.S.
Right.
By waving a Mexican flag, why don't you just go back to Mexico then?
Wow, I
you're
can't
so
believe you
fucking
said
proud
that.
of it.
Well, because
and I feel it's a legit question that I don't have an answer to, but I get it.
The protest isn't like it. So the protest is a lot of people that are probably American citizens, whatever, that were never
Not
even
all of
been.
them.
over-
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm just
You're
saying,
probably right,
but
because
there's a lot of that.
the actual Mexicans are at work. You're right.
Yeah, or they sure as shit are not going to be
Out in the open,
out in the
about to get
open,
arrested,
with
yes,
a
yeah,
group
yeah.
of a bunch of them. So ICE could just.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Still,
however, to add to that, that's where the pride comes in, where you know what? You can't show your face. You can't protest because what if they do grab everybody that's there? You can't do it. I'll do it for you.
Right. Yeah.
I think that plays a big part.
That's a valid point.
With
so what you're saying is the people waving the Mexican flag aren't Mexican, but they're standing up for
not
Mexicans.
necessarily. They could be. I mean, no,
Some
not
of them don't
necessarily.
care.
I'm
They're
saying
Mexican American citizens.
They can be Mexican American. I mean, shit,
they're
I was
not.
born
When I
here.
say they're not Mexicans, I mean they're not illegal immigrants that are born in Mexico.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think
but-
that.
say immigrants.
You're standing up for them, so you're waving their
right.
flag. Okay,
Where
that
it's
makes
like,
sense.
I got your back. Why? Because
Yeah.
I know you're here for a better life. I know you're here. You're not here stealing. You're not here doing all the bad shit that people
All
claim
right, I'm
that
stealing
you
that
are.
answer. Fuck it, let's go.
You're not here claiming
I
all
like
this
it.
or
You're
doing
welcome.
all the bad or whatever.
Wait,
You're
somebody
here.
asked you that?
No, I just see it all the time, and to me, the question makes sense, and I've never been able to answer that because I have a fucking Mexican flag, and if you ask me what I am, I'm Mexican, but I'm here, and I bitch about the shit that happens here. I'm not going back to Mexico because I don't want to live there because it sucks, but I'm still fucking Mexican. I'm still proud of it.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'll go back.
I
mean,
would
maybe
too.
I don't know if
Yeah.
it sucks. I
And
don't know if it
see,
sucks
and-
as
and-
much
You know
as
what I mean,
we're.
though.
Yeah, no,
I don't
I
know if
know.
it sucks as much as we're told it sucks.
And that's my thing, where it's like so many people say that it sucks.
if you got money, it doesn't suck.
Yes.
I mean,
That's-
it is what it is.
Yeah.
And that's
And
why
you-
we all came here because our parents didn't, and they needed to make money, and that's the bottom line.
And you also got to think, like, you know, people that come over here legally and then become residents and eventually become citizens, right? They do it legally or however the hell they do it.
The right way.
But they also, like, the people that are out there maybe protesting don't want to be dickheads and close the door behind them. You know, like, they could very easily be like, yeah, fuck you guys. Like, I'm here. I'm good. You
No,
know?
but you know what the sad
And
part about that?
They're like the people that are like actually care about other people
The
and
sad-
not assholes like us. They're like, eh.
The sad part about
What am
that
I
is
gonna
that
do?
unfortunately there are those that born and raised in Mexico, they're over here now,
Yeah,
they're
man, there's a lot of
citizens.
Latinos for Trump. They're out there.
And there it's just like, well, I'm a citizen now. I don't give a shit about them.
Yeah.
Like that's
That's
their
just
their deal.
They're just shitty people though. Like I don't. Whatever.
So 40,
That's true.
50 years ago, what was the American dream?
Same as it is now.
It was.
You think?
I guess now it's just
No.
like not dying.
It used to
'Cause
be
you can't
like
afford
owning
groceries.
land,
No,
having a house, right? That
so-
would be like
A home
having a
and
good
family.
job.
So I was thinking about that
Pension.
the other
I
day.
think the American dream for a Mexican? Is that what
Getting
you're
over
asking?
here, getting over
No,
here.
No,
the
just
American dream. Period.
the
Because
American
before
dream
it was
is
just the American
1978.
dream.
Oh, okay,
well,
okay.
80s, 70s. What was it?
Yeah,
That's
to
probably-
own a home and
own a
have a
home.
well-paying job and be able to provide for your family. Like
2.5 kids?
Yeah.
White picket fence?
But
Do you think it's the same now?
No,
I mean,
I
people-
think
with people
I
coming
think
over
right
and so
now,
forth.
the American dream. I think Americans are trying to achieve the American dream right now.
Yeah, that's why I asked
It's
if
so
it was
fucked up.
Mexicans or Americans, because there's
Like the American dream for Mexican right now is just to not get deported.
I'll tell you what, the Mexican American dream, what my dumbass thinks is come over here, make money, send shit back, build yourself a place, and then go back.
Yeah.
That's what
Yes.
people want to do.
Yes.
They don't, like, I know people that have done that.
Yes.
They want to come over here, do their thing, whatever, pay taxes, all that legal shit, and then go back. Like, a lot of people don't want to stay here. Like, it's not,
Because
doesn't,
it sucks.
it's
here.
not that, well, it's not great.
I
Like,
think-
it's
I mean,
also-
it's
I mean,
expensive.
well, it's,
Well, depending on what part of
Culturally, it's
Mexico.
not. It's
it's a
not.
different culture.
it's
yeah,
different. Like, let's talk, let's realize that we're in a little bit different space than people that are maybe just
From
came
here.
over or whatever. Like, we're not even close to
So
where,
there's two
where their
dreams.
headspace is at.
There's two different
And
dreams.
I think that's where the Mexican one is.
But
right now.
we were there at one point, though.
Yeah, but I think we wanted. I think that's where it changed. Is that
Yes,
we
okay, I get
or
what
our
you're saying.
parents wanted to come over and assimilate and then become part of, which we have. That's like literally what we
They
have.
achieved what they came out to achieve.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's and
We are no longer Mexicans.
and yeah, pretty much. We're
better education for your kids.
coconuts.
Better start for your kids.
But
Right.
50 years ago, the message from the U.S. was, everybody come here and live and build your American dream. You don't hear that as much anymore.
Right.
That's what kind of where you're going with
Yeah.
it, right? So
I think now
Yeah,
the
so
American
it
dream,
was-
like for American kids, like you said, I think it's going to be like leaving home, actually getting your own
yeah, just
house.
making it. Just making it.
being able to afford a house.
yeah.
'Cause I think they're more into like
I
401k.
think, yeah, what used to be the American dream for immigrants is now the American dream for Americans.
Mm,
Just making it.
Ooh, yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah,
yeah, and
Right.
and they want to move to Mexico too.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
that's true
cheaper.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of expats.
Yeah.
down
that's
there.
true.
Do you
Mexico's economy is going to boom.
Do you
20
guys
years,
feel
mark my
with the
words.
whole immigration thing that it is more targeted towards is more
The whole what? I'm sorry. I missed the first part.
Immigration.
the immigration issues? It's more targeted towards Mexico, and it's not considered of the other countries that are.
Yeah, we're all Mexicans.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Where it's like Salvador, Guatemala, like Honduras, like That's not Mexico, but it's targeted towards.
I don't understand
Yeah,
your question.
it's just
So when
it's-
you see the
they're-
protesting and stuff, you see Mexican flags. Do you see?
you do, but what she's saying is that they're all Asians. It's
Yeah,
or
they're all Asians.
They're all
They're all
Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not.
There's
They don't-
Mexicans,
yeah.
Mexicans. There's Central American Mexicans, South American Mexicans.
Yeah, but they're all
That's-
Mexicans.
they're-
Or
they're all Mexicans. Yeah,
they're
we're
all
Mexicans.
Chinese. That's what they,
Yeah.
It's like okay, no.
Todos son chinos.
But yeah, I know what you mean by that.
But it is
I
kind
was
of
gonna
weird
say
though
something.
that it changed in 40, 50 years. The entire thing changed for what the American dream used to be.
I don't think it's been that long. I think it's changed
it
like
hasn't
more
been.
recently.
It changed
you know?
when Obama came president. Come on.
Oh,
He came
it's not.
president. Yes,
I mean, right now we're talking about it really hard because of their nothing's really changed with the amount of people they're deporting per day. Like it's pretty spot
It's the
on.
same.
It's actually
just-
less.
Yeah.
In some
not
days.
if you listen to the news.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, which ones? But it's pretty accurate.
Listen,
It's pretty.
listen, I
It's
tried
on
to say that
par.
a couple of weeks ago, and I was attacked viciously by my friends. So I'm not.
It's just top of mind.
It's
That's
going
why.
there, yeah.
Like that's
It's,
why.
it's out in the front, and that's hey,
Yeah.
look at what I'm doing, and it's like, dude, it's the same shit.
It's
Whatever.
literally the same.
They are
Like everybody's been
in
every
the last
fucking
couple
president
of weeks
runs
are
on immigration.
arresting or whatever more people, but they can't deport that many people, and they can't hold that many people for that long. Like you can't just hold people indefinitely. So they're arresting them, they're picking them up, and then they go and they process them, and then they let them back out. The whole catch and release thing that fucking Trump was complaining about, he's doing it now. He didn't have an option.
Well, that's why
There's
he's
not
gonna
enough
open up
money, there's not
Gitmo.
enough resources to have enough beds, to have enough like anything.
Do you guys remember
hold that many
the
people,
term, "You can't deport us all"?
Yeah. It's not
Did
a
you see
term, it's
what
a phrase,
the,
but yeah.
the new mega term is?
No. Did you say mega?
Yeah.
It's mega.
What are you drinking over there?
No,
Mega
no,
Ace.
it's a real thing. Hold on, I gotta look for it. It's Mexicanos aren't going anywhere. MAGA. Mexicanos
Oh,
aren't
okay.
going anywhere.
Yeah, if we make that big,
Look,
he'll stop saying it.
that's what I'm
I think-
saying. It's.
I kind of like that. I'm gonna look into it tomorrow.
I'll send you the thingy.
But at the end, yeah, everybody's been running on immigration for as long as I've been alive. Like, I don't understand immigration, drugs, economy. Like, it's
You gotta hit
nothing.
the-
It's nothing new.
You gotta hit the pressure points.
Yeah, that's it. So it's like everybody's all like, "Oh, it's different this time." It's like,
It's the same.
no, it's not, dude.
They just feed it to you differently.
So
Yeah. Anyways. Fuck immigrants.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Not bad for some immigrants.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Yeah.
Do you perform well under pressure?
Whoa. What are we doing
What
here?
are we?
I do.
Or do you need to be
That's where I excel.
well prepared before you can execute?
It depends.
Also, where
Not for me. I perform well under pressure, and I'll never prepared because I'm a fucking perpetual procrastinator. So.
Same.
So you have experience of performing well under pressure and you do well in it. Yep.
I do well. It's game time. I turn it on. I do. I don't know why. Even though I'm fucking nervous the day before or
That's
hours
why.
before, and I'm like, and then it's just
That's why.
You?
I drop 40.
I don't know how to prepare.
Anyway, I drop 40.
Cálmate.
Mr. Round got a triple double, right?
I don't know. I feel like I do.
Yeah, I feel like I do. And I like it a lot. I like,
Like the pressure?
yeah.
You strike me as a preparer.
If you can, yeah, but when it doesn't present itself, then you have to act on what you know. I feel like I do. But if you give me time to prepare, yeah.
Fake it till I make it.
You give me time to prepare, I'm gonna fuck around and do everything
Wait
else.
until the
But
last minute.
Oh, no, not me. I will prepare for it if I know what's going to happen or it's coming. But when it doesn't, I feel like I'm well equipped to go ahead and do what I got to do.
Yep.
Yep.
Same, unless I'm like hitting a 3-foot putt or something like that.
But see, that's it. That's it though. Then you don't, because that's what he's talking about. Well, that's what I think you're talking about when you say do you perform
Under
well
pressure?
under pressure.
No, I mean, I'm
You got a
thinking more
3-foot
like
putt.
life.
Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not on that. On golf, yeah. Fuck
Oh,
golf.
not specifically golf though. That's
Oh
a
no.
metaphor for-
Other, I mean, yeah,
golf
other
is-
like
golf
real
is
world
hard.
shit. Yeah, other real world shit. Yeah, I got that shit. But golf,
But the thing is, like, okay, it's a gimme to a lot of people. It's an impossible shot to a lot of other people. But all eyes are on you.
yeah. Look, I've had that situation come up so many times that I've done really good a lot of times, and so that's like,
I mean, golf is hard. So
Yeah.
50% is
yeah. So like, you know,
Pretty good.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but yeah, like for real world shit, yeah,
I mean,
I got it.
So we're all a bunch of badasses.
Yeah,
Low key, yeah.
Adriana,
Low
what,
key.
yeah.
what about you,
For
Adriana?
the most part,
Me,
yeah.
I procrastinate.
But are you good under pressure?
Yes,
Once it's game
See,
time.
we're all a bunch of badasses.
it's inside. I may be panicking, anxiety. What the flip am I gonna do? But outside,
I don't know why I got
got
picked to do this, but
But that's not. So that's not the question, though.
I can.
You could be exuding confidence,
But do you pull it off?
but do you pull it off? Yes.
Every
Are you
time.
gonna deliver?
every time.
Okay.
And it is a matter of I don't know how the hell I did that shit, but I did it.
Mm.
And I'll reevaluate after.
I'm going around the table and the room, evaluating what y'all just said. Nah, I think I believe y'all.
And I think that's the
I
problem. now.
think we
As-
think about it the wrong way. I think it comes down to whether or not you're prepared for whatever it is you're facing. And I don't think anybody in this room is ever not prepared for shit. Because whether or not you're nervous doesn't matter. Whether or not you think you're good at it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is whether or not you're prepared for the moment. And if you are, you're going to perform. You know what I mean?
Or you're gonna fake it till you make it.
There's people that like walk around saying they're this and they're that,
And they fold.
but they're not ready. Like it's all talk. They don't have the experience. They don't have the knowledge. They don't have the anything.
And when you see it happen in front of you, you're like,
Oh shit!
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought
You
you,
know
were
what I mean?
gonna.
You could have at least faked it.
yeah, that's how I find out about a lot of people
Exactly, yeah.
not
Mm-hmm.
being who they say they are or
Mm-hmm.
portray themselves to be. Like it's coming down to something, and then they're like,
A ver?
and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, but you
Looking
said
now.
you said you've been doing this for 30 years. I mean,
yeah, like what's going on? And you take over, and it's like they're like,
yeah. All right. Fuck. I give it to y'all.
yeah, we're all Jordans,
Yeah, we're all pretty good.
not LeBrons.
Not LeBron's. There you go.
No me insultes.
Don't start that shit. Let's move on.
Yeah, please.
There's no. Where are we gonna argue with you,
What?
Richie.
Richie?
Just Richie.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move.
Oh wait, I was thinking about. Let's talk about football for a minute. I was thinking about the Jordan LeBron thing the other day.
I was gonna say, isn't he a cowboy
It's
fan?
the same thing as the Jerry Rice.
Who?
And you could either pick Megatron or Randy Moss.
Apologize.
Yes, please.
Like those two to me are the LeBron to Jerry Rice's Jordan. Like those two had the God-given talent to make Jerry Rice look like, but they didn't. Because Jerry Rice had something they didn't.
Drive.
Passion.
A better
And
quarterback.
that is
Oh,
why
sorry.
no, and that is why Jordan will always be the GOAT.
Yo.
Because he had something that there's been a lot of people that are better basketball players than him. Like nobody's no.
I feel like
Yeah,
I
but
feel like
we're
Boss
talking-
at the drive.
But you can't like that. This is where this argument falls apart. Is because we're talking about different eras. There was no better basketball player in his era until after he left. Then there were better. Like there's a bunch of better basketball players. But that's why you.
No,
like,
there were a bunch of like, wait, what do you mean?
what better basketball players than Jordan.
What I mean by that is like physically and talent wise.
Yeah, for his era.
There was a lot of people in his better era that were better than him.
I don't know.
Like physically, literally any fucking power forward was physically more imposing than
no, but like
Jordan.
as far as skill wise and like ahead of the game, he was there.
Skill wise, there was a lot of people that could out dribble Jordan. There were a lot of people that could outrun Jordan. There were like out hustle Jordan.
Man, he was playing a bunch of. No,
Plumbers
like,
and get the fuck out of here. with
Runner,
that.
what
like
else you got?
Dominique Wilkins. Okay, like he was pretty good, right?
He was okay. That's a perfect example. physically, way better. Like talent-wise, way better. He didn't have the drive. He didn't have that fucking killer mentality.
I don't think he was.
You didn't think he had the team. That's what it's
No, it's not the team. I just don't think he was a better player. I don't think he was.
He wasn't a better player, but he was more physically gifted.
He was more athletic, but that's totally different. It's like you could be like you like
that's the basis of the argument, though.
No, let's not start with this, please. Let's not do this.
No, I want to do it with somebody that can be objective about it.
No.
I think you're that person.
Okay. Let's do the football players.
So you don't think Megatron could have been a better receiver than Jerry Rice or Randy Moss?
Who was his quarterback?
Stafford?
Fucking Stafford.
Yeah. Who before that?
I don't know. Nobody.
Nah, he had him for like.
Yeah.
They came into
I
together,
think.
didn't
Yeah, I think they were.
Yeah, but Stafford didn't.
No, get
become-
the fuck out of
well,
here, dude.
okay.
Stafford didn't become
was
Stafford.
No,
No.
Stafford was
Yeah,
Stafford.
He was pretty good.
He
but
was all right.
It wasn't. Yeah.
He threw it
Neither
up.
was Steve Young.
Who did you say? You said
He threw it up and he
Megatron
caught
who
it.
else?
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss had Culpepper. Randy Moss had
You
fucking
can't- but
Brady. Randy Moss
this
had
is-
whoever the
it's-
fuck he played it.
Well, it's different because you got somebody throwing you the ball. It takes two people.
Okay, does the
I
quarterback
feel
make the
like
receiver or does the receiver make the quarterback?
I feel like they had the drive. They had the drive. You can't tell me Randy Moss didn't have.
I think the closest thing to Jerry Rice was Larry Fitzgerald. To me, like,
Yes,
but he had shitty quarterbacks. Like he had like 20 freaking quarterbacks. That's
I'll give you that. Yes,
like he was my favorite, like comp to him.
and that's so to me the closest thing to Jordan's been Kobe. But as far as like the best, you have the physical ability, you have the God-given talent, and you could do whatever you wanted to if you just had the right mentality. That's LeBron. That's Megatron. That's Randy Moss.
I don't know.
so.
I don't think Megatron.
I still think-
I don't think Megatron was a lack of like.
I
Want
still
to
think
or-
Rice was the best. Like I still think Rice was the best, but I think
what do you
those
think
guys
it
had
was?
it in them.
It had to have been Moss because he was like he could give a shit. Like he had the physical tools. He was just like, I'm good.
Right, okay,
like
so,
I'm
okay.
getting paid.
But you picked one. Okay, let's go with that one.
Yeah,
I think that's
I think
that's
it would have been
LeBron.
him.
Because if he wanted to, he could have taken over every fucking game.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
he did
wants to.
when he felt like it.
Because I think he did, and then it's like,
Randy
yeah,
Moss?
well, who? No, LeBron.
Yeah,
Like, I think
they're
at
the
one point-
same. I think they both could, and they both did when they wanted to,
I
but they
just
didn't
think-
always want to.
I think Randy Moss didn't want to because he
Didn't
like
care.
wasn't. Yeah, and I think LeBron didn't do it because he's like
Because he's a number two.
Because he's like
at heart.
he's like I can't like he just doesn't want to.
He's a slot receiver.
Yes,
No, because
that's always been my beef with
he
him.
gets so much shit about it. It's like, oh, it's a LeBron show. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
everything's
he
like
can't take the pressure.
no, he just does. I just don't think he wants to do it.
No, because he doesn't want to be the bad guy. He doesn't want to be the guy that takes 60 shots a game
Right.
and fucking miss.
Yeah.
That's what Jordan. He didn't give a fuck what you thought. He was there to win the fucking game. If that meant him dishing it off 20 times, he would. If that meant him taking 60 shots, he would.
Yeah.
And LeBron didn't have that. And if he
No,
did,
you're right.
he would have won 10 fucking championships.
Yeah, Jordan did have to take that many shots. That's the problem.
I mean, whatever, dude.
I knew you were gonna go.
Yep, he did have to take that many shots to score 30 points, but whatever.
Bernie, get in there. Goddamn.
Nah, dude. It's
Yeah, this was too like we took football. Let's do it. Basketball, Jordan, LeBron. That's like, oh no, like yeah.
there's no comparison.
Well, yeah, we'll be here all. Yeah, you're right. I agree. We'll be here all night.
So you're on Richie's side?
Hell no.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's tough. I mean, it's got to be Randy Moss.
I think it's Randy Moss.
Yeah, yeah.
If Randy
I
Moss had
just
had
feel-
fucking Tom Brady his entire career, I think Tom Brady might have changed his mentality, and Randy Moss would have been.
Oh yeah, he would have been there
fucking-
two.
I just
would've
I
been there
feel
2
like
years.
it's I don't know, it's hard comparison because receivers are all fucking the same.
Divas, yeah.
They want the fucking ball all the fucking time. And I don't know, they just want to be the guy that makes the play. So I feel like they all try really hard. But yeah, there's some don't care.
Yeah, but some
Or
try really
are
hard
like,
and they want
"Eh."
the ball and they do it,
And then they don't get it, and then
and then
that's
they
where
keep
you-
doing it.
And
That's when yeah.
there's like the law of diminishing returns, or like you keep going and they keep going. They're like, you know what? I'm not gonna get the fucking ball.
Yeah.
And they're like,
And they
I'm gonna
just
and then
check out.
and then they stop trying. And I think that's
So what happened with Jerry Rice then? He just always got it, even though he played with a lot of really good receivers.
maybe like with John Taylor.
played with John Taylor. He played with Terrell Owens. He played with J.J. Stokes.
Yeah, at the
he
end,
had a lot of numbers,
J.J. Stokes
good number
wasn't great.
twos. J.J.
Yeah.
Stokes was a good receiver.
Yeah, but like you're talking about,
He played with Brent Jones. Like there was people
Yeah.
to throw the ball to.
yeah, like Terrell Owens was at the end of his career pretty much, and so was J.J. Stokes. But he had like it
J.J.
was,
Stokes was no,
yeah, he
not
was
at
like
the end of
early
his career.
90s. Yeah, he was pretty close to the end.
Jerry
Like,
Rice came in the league in 86 or 84.
yeah, J.J. Stokes was like 92 or something like that.
Yeah, so like 6 or 7
No.
years into it. No, it was later.
98.
Yeah.
Like 98, 99. They're just
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. He
It
had good
doesn't.
receivers playing with him his entire career. He had good tight end playing with him. He had good receiving running backs like
Brent Jones was good, but let's not make him out to be
Ricky
Gronk.
Water.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Ricky Waters was that. Yeah, it's a system, dude. It's like the West Coast system. I mean, of course he's gonna
I'm
get
not
the ball a million
obviously,
times. Yeah, that's. I mean,
But
that's the only thing.
So he's a system player?
Yeah.
It's just.
Oh
it's,
yeah.
It's really.
Oh yeah. Jerry Rice.
Yes.
You think he could have done that on another? Like, well, let's just say Jerry Rice comes back at 23 years, whatever, and you put him on the Patriots or like the I don't know the Texans. You think he's gonna do that? No.
Yes.
Oh,
I do.
no.
Because
Just
I'll give you.
football
I'm going to tell you the thing I say about Jordan. Jerry Rice was going to do whatever Jerry Rice needed to do to get the ball in whatever system he was playing in.
He was good.
It's not that.
No. I'm
I
saying
just
like
feel like he was good, but
I don't think you understand what I'm
can't-
saying when I
there's
say
too
that.
many
Yeah.
variables into
What
a
I'm saying
football
is
game
like
that
but
you're
that-
not.
people say about Jordan that like he couldn't fucking he
Make a
wouldn't
team
be an
now?
all-star nowadays
he wouldn't.
because of the style that he played in the 80s and early 90s, right?
Yeah.
If Jordan was playing today, he wouldn't play like he played there because that's not what works today. It's the mentality. It's not what you can do.
Yeah.
It's the mentality. Jordan's going to do in 2025 whatever Jordan needs to do to win in 2020. If he needs to shoot fucking threes from half court, that's what Jordan's going to do.
Yeah, but there's only so much you can do with that. Like, you can try all you want, and it doesn't mean you're going to be like that guy. Like, there's
Yeah. All right.
a Jerry Rice comp right now. Who would be the Jerry Rice comp?
Right now?
Who do you think? Like, Jerry Rice in his prime-ish, give me a comp. Like, within 5 years or so. In the last 5 years.
The guy from Minnesota.
The guy from Minnesota, the guy from the Lions.
Justin Jefferson.
Jefferson?
They're not big guys. They're not physically
Right.
imposing. They just
They're
do their
fast as
fucking
crap.
job. That's the thing about
Well,
Jerry
Jerry
Rice. He was
wasn't-
never
Jerry
fast.
He wasn't
fast.
fast, right?
There's
what
not-
I'm saying is
there's not-
like,
I don't know.
who is the comp? I'll tell you who my comp, Cooper Kupp.
Okay, that's fair.
He's always open, and he's fast enough to get away from you. Like, he's always open. Like, there's nobody can guard that dude.
But he's white.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, we lost everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Fucked
All
it
right.
up.
Next question.
I told y'all we should have started a fucking sports podcast a long time ago.
Can I comment about something that was said?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Come on.
Cooper Kupp for sure.
People that make $1,000 a minute have convinced people that make $25 an hour that people who make $7.75 an hour are the problem.
Oh yeah.
What does that relate to? What did we say?
Rich people telling you poor people are the problem.
Just in general. Just
Okay, I got
we've been.
I got a different one for you.
Yeah. That Alfredo needs to stop telling us who to hate. Pretty much.
Yeah, man, I hate everybody, so
heard-
fuck them.
I heard one where it says stop idolizing billionaires like you idolize the stripper.
Oh, geez.
They're just pretending like they like you, but they don't really want to go home with you.
right.
Yeah. I saw that.
The only billionaire
Not
I
bad.
idolize is Mark Cuban because he brought us dark.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Used to.
Yeah. Used to.
Used to idolize.
Correct. Yeah.
He signed off on this.
He didn't.
He did 100% did not sign off on this.
Can I walk out?
Yeah, man, come back when you're ready. Just let us know.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go tinkle? Or
Yeah, this took a lot from me.
You're gonna take
He's
your
gonna
pill
go
with you?
cry for a minute.
Anyways, what was your question?
I don't have one yet.
Oh,
Bring it.
bring it.
I know you got one.
I'm waiting for you guys. Go ahead.
You got nothing.
You
Ask something.
Oh, fucker. We ask you for questions every week because we got nothing.
Adriana, any questions, thoughts, concerns, needs,
Another
wants?
thought. If your voice held no power, they wouldn't try to silence you. We were talking about protesting and stuff.
If your voice had no power, they wouldn't be trying to silence you.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Just reading like random quotes?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. What are you doing?
I feel like we have power.
You would have to be somebody really important for your voice to make a difference.
That's what I'm
though.
saying.
That's
like
not true.
that's
I don't
what I'm
believe
saying
that
about
that's true, though.
we don't have a leader. Like we don't have a Cesar Chavez or somebody that's like taking us there. Because I think if we did, a lot more people will be involved.
I think you should do
get the
more
message.
research on Cesar Chavez.
Huh?
We're not gonna go there right now.
Okay.
I mean, I know who he is, and I know what he did, and I know he wasn't liked by everybody because he did take advantage
of situations.
of but
As does everybody.
he also did good things, in a way.
So, okay, let's go there. If you're an activist, or if you're one of those people that like always claim to be advocating for other people's rights, and you do to some extent, but you're also taking advantage of something at some point for some reason to benefit yourself, does that diminish what you're doing for other people?
Can you say that again?
¿Estás regañados o qué?
Wait, who are you asking?
You used too many.
What am I? Did you not hear anything I said?
I did, but I don't know who you were directing that to.
We were all daydreaming, dude. We were all daydreaming. Like, what? Get back.
No, I heard words coming out of your mouth, but I didn't. God damn it! What the fuck?
He's like,
Say it
I already
again.
said it once really good.
There's too many big words in there.
In English. Easy English this time.
Right, I'm back.
If you do a bunch of good things, but you also benefit from it, does it count?
Define benefit.
If you do a lot of good things, but you benefit, does it count?
Yeah. You said.
I mean,
Yeah, because some way or
Yeah.
another you are
Easy,
helping
whatever the
somebody
fuck
out,
you
though.
Huh?
In one way or the other, you are helping out. You're smart enough to make a profit out of it, but at the same time, you are helping out somebody else. So I think, yeah.
or maybe you're not trying to make a profit, but profit comes. Like it just, it's like, oh,
So
this
is
is
Cesar
nice.
Chavez wrong for benefiting for it?
What was his benefit?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. But
Oh,
you're the
no,
one
no,
that
no.
said,
That's why I'm asking. Like, what do you?
You're the one that said look into him a little more because apparently you feel strongly about the fact that he gets credit for doing shit, but he was also reaping the benefits of what he was doing.
I don't like the terminology that he used when it came to what he was fighting for. He was fighting for immigrants. He was fighting for certain things, but then he was also using the same derogatory terms that everybody else was.
Well, we do that all the time.
Well, I think
Really? Because you walk around calling people derogatory terms?
Mexicans, yeah.
Can you fact check that? I don't know if he did that.
Let me shift gears.
I saw the movie.
Shift gears,
I
please.
just thought it was something else. Would it be cool to be rich if you're the only one rich and your friends aren't?
No, we've talked about this before.
You would have to.
You did?
your-
I didn't hear it.
I don't know.
Like
We talk about, like, I have no-
If you became rich, but none
Yeah.
of your friends were, would that still be cool for you?
If I became rich, my friends would automatically become rich because I have no use for money without my friends. Like, it's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Understand that?
I don't like being rich is going to buy you peace of mind and a bunch of other cool shit that you want. But if you can't enjoy that cool shit with your friends, then what the fuck good does it do you?
Well, why can't you?
Okay, let's say I get rich and I buy a boat.
Yeah, we're going on your boat.
Well, that's okay. Let's say I say I'm rich and I
A lot of this stuff is
Go s-
understood.
spend a month in
I want to be
Europe.
sad on your boat.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, there you
okay.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
That's what I mean. Like I have no use for money without my friends.
Like, are you talking about winning the lottery, or are you talking about like?
He said
Sure,
rich,
yeah,
just
sure.
rich.
You,
Or
just-
become- well,
you strike oil and become
define
rich
rich.
overnight.
Yeah,
Define
Become
rich.
rich
Well,
overnight.
well, define becoming.
You win $300 million.
Okay, 300 million.
Lottery.
Yes, yeah. We're
I mean,
all-
And-
yeah, you win some money, you're
We're
gonna
gonna
take your
shit-faced.
friends out.
Okay. But the question was just, would it be cool to be rich,
No.
but your friends aren't?
No.
Or do your friends need to be aligned with you, rich with
Yes.
you, in order for you to have fun?
I think
Yes.
eventually
No?
certain people
No,
will
why? Who cares?
to
X
do me,
themselves
yes.
out.
So you're getting new friends?
No, I'm taking my friends with me.
Well, you said yes, you said no. So, what do you mean?
Like, so
Getting new friends.
becoming so you become rich,
300 million. That was what he said.
Yeah.
and then like it's not cool that your friends don't have that much money.
That I'm
Who cares? I have 300 million. I'm gonna. Hey, you want to go here? Let's go.
But they can't.
Well, I have a
They
full time job. How
Why
am
not?
I going to leave my
Because
job?
they can't just fucking miss work for 3 weeks while you go gallivanting through Europe,
Okay.
fucker.
That's what it's not. I don't think it would be cool because then you just do everything by yourself or with your spouse. Or, I mean, it's good, but you wouldn't be with your friends.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, but it probably wouldn't keep you from wanting to be rich.
No, definitely not. I still want to be
like,
rich.
you want to be rich or do you want to not hang out with your
I'm
friends?
sorry, guys, but fuck y'all. Yeah,
I'll send postcards.
yeah. Let me know when you get your bread up.
That strainer now.
I'll be over here.
Like it
Oh,
came out
all
at
that
the end.
shit. Told you.
I told you. ¿Quieres este?
You didn't get any.
Little cork won't hurt.
I've tried it before. Not the first time I fuck up a bottle of wine.
Man, you got 300 mil.
That's
Just
what I'm saying.
start-
If I get 300 mil, I really have like 100. Because I'm giving 200 away, and we're all rich, and we're all fucking going.
Well, I mean, I'm not giving out that much.
Yeah, I know you're not, but
I was just going to say, I don't know if I believe you there.
But you won't want.
Yeah.
yeah, $100 million, I'm fine.
Yeah.
So,
And so are my kids, and so are their kids. It's fine.
Right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But we're all going to fucking Europe for 3 months. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Okay, you don't have to work, dude. No, just come hang out.
I don't know if I
We'll
believe
start
you
a
guys.
stupid little company and
Yeah, exactly.
we'll, you know,
We'll hire other people.
Let
Yeah,
it
yeah,
run,
yeah, yeah.
run
Guess
itself.
what? You're the CEO.
yeah,
So
I said what?
You're on the board, buddy.
yeah. Because then if you're that friend, you're like, yeah, dude, I want to be your bitch, like
Yeah, no.
for
no, you're the boss.
you know.
I don't know if I believe you guys.
Wait, like, put it to the test. Give me 300 million.
A ver.
You think
Yeah.
we would become like I don't
Elon?
know, like
I mean,
yeah, same rich.
I think eventually, how do I say this?
Are you saying that because Richie golfs?
Damn, I knew that'd come back to me.
So if one of
Fucking
you
golf.
is to become a billionaire,
oh,
and maybe it's because you guys, okay, millionaire, millionaire.
Nah, it's not a lot.
And I say this more because you say, oh no, I'm just gonna hand my friends the money.
you can.
And
doubt
maybe
me
it's
all you
because
want,
you guys
but-
are maybe it's because you guys are family, but I don't think it's going to be that easy to just be like, "Hey, so and so, you're my friend. I've known you for 10 years. I'm going to give you X amount of money." I don't think it
Listen,
would be
just
so
because,
easily.
just because you wouldn't do it, don't
would-
judge other people.
It would
I'm not
like-
saying I wouldn't do it.
It would
I'm-
likely be all family. Like I'm not gonna give
but that's what I'm saying.
you know,
Where
yeah.
my
because
fantasy
you guys are
football
family.
friends. You know,
Yeah.
No,
a
I'm talking
million
about my
bucks. Most of
people,
my
like
friends-
the people I hang out with.
Yeah, yeah.
Most of my friends are family,
Yeah.
yeah.
so that's works for me. But
I think it's a little.
Yeah,
My
no, I'm
point
not gonna
was, I
give
think it's
random
a little
acquaintances
easier.
money.
But that's what I'm saying. Where it's like, I think it's a little easier because you guys are family, whatever it is,
But
cousins,
you're
uncles.
okay. So you don't have family here, but you have friends
Yeah, I have friends.
that you hang out with, and they're like they are your life. They're not part of your life. They are your life. It's
Yeah.
your kids and your friends and your work. Right?
Absolutely.
So if you had $300 million, you wouldn't bring those friends along?
Yes, I would.
Okay, then what's so hard about that?
I feel that, and I could be wrong, but I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not going to let you pay or finance my, I don't know. I feel like maybe my group would be against getting the money.
Handouts? No.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Because of that,
They
because
might
it's
stop
considered
talking to you after you give it to them, but that's on them.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't consider that they would stop
I mean, I
talking
guess it
to
depends
me.
on how much that handout is. Because if you're giving somebody like
Enough so that you don't have to work anymore and you can come
a
hang out with
year's
me.
worth of wages, like
No,
then
I'm
you're
saying,
just
like,
gonna
yeah,
keep
no.
them.
I
But
mean,
you give them 10 mil or 3
You give
mil.
them enough so that they don't have to worry about working for the rest
Yeah.
of it. We're talking 300 million. That's a lot of money.
They're
Yeah,
like,
you're
they're
right.
gonna be like, dude, I got 3 million. I don't want to hang out with you
anymore.
anymore.
I used to hang out with you because you had a pool. I get my own pool now. Fuck yeah. No.
I mean, I don't know if I would just give money away like that, but
But
I
and
would be like, hey, let's go here.
See, that's what you can't do. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that. Because
Yeah,
if
then
I
they
would
would-
tell you, like, hey, Let's go to Europe for 3 weeks.
They would feel, yeah.
I don't want you to pay for my shit, and also I can't miss work for 3 weeks.
Right.
Like, no. It's either we're all rich or I'm getting new friends.
Die trying.
I guess I'm,
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting new friends. Nah, I would.
Nice
take care
knowing you.
I would take care of some people.
Yeah.
Know who you are.
Got you, man.
Damn.
You gotta call us out. We're all right here, dude.
I was looking at y'all.
Hey, give me another bottle of vinegar, please.
Here's the vinegar.
Is that the vintage one?
Yeah.
You opened it.
Chinga madre.
That's me.
That's not me.
I'm like, is that
What
my
the
phone?
fuck? Is that George? Is George calling us right now?
Oh, it's George.
Yeah.
He did say call him.
He did.
My ringer's off. What the fuck?
Don't call
I hate
him.
iPhones.
8.
Does that not say my ringer's
Just
off?
because you don't know how to use them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that same thing.
Yeah, but I think once you're hooked up to something, it'll.
Yeah,
User
you didn't
error.
deactivate it when it's hooked up to a podcast.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Turn off
There's
Bluetooth.
there's an actual thing for that.
What time is it? It's almost 8.
Do you have a curfew?
No, I was trying to think of George. What time it is for George?
Yeah, they're sleeping right now.
Yeah, they are.
I hope not. Shit, I wouldn't be sleeping if I
It's
I
four-
don't sleep when I'm on vacation.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Ain't none.
Is it really?
There's nothing to do over there. Yeah.
Oh. Okay then.
So in Germany,
Yeah. Well, that's a different
we're just
story.
getting
but yeah,
started.
yeah, in Italy, there's nothing to do after midnight.
So there was a question that I asked, or that I asked you to ask them a while back, but it never aired.
yeah, we lost the audio. Bring
Right.
it.
The question was something along the lines of what has been the best 10 years of your life?
Yeah.
Well, what decade, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. And you guys talked about it, but you never
We did.
do you recall what you guys said?
I do.
What decade has been the best of your life?
And it doesn't have to be like
10 to
0
20,
to 10.
20
Yeah, just
okay.
10-year span. Any 10-year span.
And you don't have to be you're not disrespecting your family. Like
What?
if you pick something that's not
not
within
Oh, this is
before
for
you got
his-
married.
Yeah.
Before you got married or whatever.
Oh, okay.
This was for his benefit. Yeah.
Laura, I'm sorry. But, it was before you.
It was the day I met my
Centrist.
wife.
Yeah. Yeah, probably the last 10 years, I guess.
This is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, that's
used,
way-
man.
Yeah, ves?
It was used.
Bro, get out. Let me have that. Let me try that.
It's good. No,
No.
seriously, try it. Oh, shit.
Okay. He found it, remember? The street.
What?
It's better than that first shit we had.
What are you talking about? 30
All right.
bucks.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're not a wine drinker.
Yeah,
Get
y'all
the
don't
fuck outta
drink
here.
wine a lot, do you?
He's gotten wine from the vineyards of quién sabe dónde.
Yeah.
Do you recall what you said?
What?
I don't remember what we said that
My
time.
turn?
I do. I remember what I said.
Go ahead. Start it off.
I had said, for me, it was my 30s. I'm still in my 30s, but for me, the best years have been in my 30s. I don't know what came with. I don't know if it was more of the confidence. I don't know what came with my 30s, but it's been more fun than
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
my 20s. Like I feel like I hated my 20s at some point, but after, I don't know, my 30s. It's not 10 years exactly, but I mean it's less than 10 years. I'm not 40 yet.
All right,
Got
we
it,
get
we
it.
got it.
Okay,
Got it.
geez.
I'm
Oh,
making that clear.
shit.
Making that
We
clear.
get it.
Don't age me, damn it.
Yeesh.
My 30s. I'm still 30. Damn it.
Did you hear me? I said 30.
I said I'm
30.
still in my 30s.
Okay, yeah.
Don't age
30.
me. I'm
Un, dos, tres,
30.
30.
I just turned 30, so
Okay, define
Like
best.
yesterday.
I guess
most
what you enjoy.
memorable
Say favorite or something.
favorite, fun.
But there's a difference, right? Because
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I'll tell you my favorite,
Overall.
my most fun, probably like from 13 to 23. Like there was a lot of good shit going on. I didn't
Yeah.
have a care in the world. Like it was good.
I had two in mind, which is in that range, and then the other one was before that, like 13.
2-3.
below?
Man, my
13.
fucking 6s were shit.
13 to where I can remember
When I was 7,
Just
Yeah.
Juarez, just being in Juarez.
Man.
Like,
And then my other 10 would be like the last 10 because hopefully you're doing better as you get older, right? And it's
I'm not doing
it's
better.
better. You got the kids, you got, financially secure to some extent at some point. I hope.
I picked 15 to 25. Well, mine was going to be this, or was, when I thought about it.
25.
15 to 25.
Oh yeah.
But is that so? That's the
yours
most
too?
fun. Is that like define it?
Fun, memorable, family. So I had the most fun when I was,
That makes sense for you. I know you, so yeah.
yeah, married at 24, joined the Navy at 18, traveled, school, graduated college, the whole 9 yards. So
Yeah.
that was most memorable, fun. Got married. Didn't have a kid till 27. So,
Fuck
But-
them kids, yeah.
but the last 10 years have been great as well.
I feel if you don't say the last 10 years, you're not doing well.
Doing well. Yeah. Yeah.
But-
I agree.
Yeah. So for me, it's like 0 to 10. That was the shit.
You know why though? Because you can do
0 to
whatever the
10
fuck
months.
you want.
Yeah. Like, yeah,
No responsibilities.
no responsibilities.
You got
yeah.
the shit in your pants for a little while.
Oh yeah, I had people changing me. I didn't have to pick out clothes or food. That's cool.
Like they would feed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Up until I was 11.
You got a job at 11?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess last 10 years. 2006 was cool just because we went to the World Cup.
That's kind of an outlier. So it's
And my kid was born the same year. It's like 2006 to 16 was pretty good, but I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna say the last 10 years, 100%. It's been more fun,
But you picked two.
actually. Yeah.
Y'all picked two. 2 decades.
Yeah, but I mean, the most for me, yeah, it was maybe
Maybe
eighth grade to
let's
like
overall it, like not just hey, this one was the best, more fun. This one was like overall it, like just everything.
it probably wouldn't be either one of those two.
Be the last 10.
No.
No,
All those
somewhere in
Juarez,
the
all
middle.
those Juarez years, the 13, 14, 15. We're going to go to Juarez for the summer.
This is what I meant
that was
by
fun.
what to define the best. Like
Yeah.
that was just fun.
Yeah.
That was just straight up fun,
right.
carefree, whatever.
I guess if
Yeah.
you could go back to a certain decade,
Yeah, you can go back 10
No,
years.
that's a good one.
Which
Yeah.
ones would you
where
take?
would you go?
You could relive any 10 years.
I relive, just go back and be like, this is where I want to be right now because I want to redo this.
Well, redo how?
Redo how? Like do it
Alright,
do
yeah.
it the same way all over again or redo it?
Relive or redo?
Yeah.
Relive.
Relive. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well then that decade. The one I said like from 13 to whenever. I'll relive that one. That was good. That was a good decade. Redo my entire 20s.
Your entire
I
20.
think if you didn't fuck up in your
do it.
20s, you're not doing it right.
Agreed. If I
Like
could
that's your
redo-
learning decade.
Yeah, if I could redo
That's
it,
true.
it'd be my
Yeah.
20s.
I get that.
20s were fun, but damn.
Too fun.
I'm bored.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to
wanna redo
relive them. I want to redo them.
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah,
to
no,
redo
I
that.
know. They were fun, but
Agreed.
damn, yeah, we fucked up. Or I fucked up.
We is a lot of people.
What did you
Not
say?
Richie. Richie wants to redo
No,
them.
I don't.
Richie.
I wouldn't redo it.
Richie was
Like I was
selling
boring
fucking
in whatever. Like I'm not gonna redo
vacuums left and
it.
right.
I'd like to change it.
Yeah.
Like
So
You don't wanna
relive,
change it?
relive, you said.
well,
Relive means like you're gonna do it all over again the same way. Redo, you're gonna change shit.
Well, I'm not gonna redo anything. Relive?
You're not gonna change anything.
No, I'm not.
I would. Fuck, man, I change all kinds of shit.
I mean, I wouldn't change like big shit. I don't.
Like I want my kids and shit, but
Yeah, I don't. I mean, obviously you're gonna change a few things, but not like I'm not.
Butterfly
so
effect.
you're not gonna
Yeah,
invest in,
yeah.
in Amazon.
If you-
or-
Yeah, of
change
course we're
one
all gonna do
thing,
that. Yeah,
it
we're
could-
all gonna do that. But
it could change the
Cooper Cup to be traded.
yeah, of course.
I feel like the butterfly effect. You change one thing, it's going to change everything.
Then I wouldn't change anything, honestly.
So you
'Cause it's-
both hated your 20s? Is that what you said?
No, I didn't hate it. I liked
did.
them. I had fun. Like I was young. We would go out and all that. I got together with Rebecca and then we had fun, like, and we had a kid. Like, it was a pretty good 20s. Like, I had pretty good 20s.
You all had pretty good 20s.
Yeah, but I don't like.
I don't
wouldn't change it.
remember.
I wouldn't relive
remember
it.
25 to 30.
You wouldn't. So wait, you wouldn't change anything about your life? Because if you're not changing your 20s, you're not changing anything.
Yeah, I guess it depends. Like changing, I don't know what I would change.
If you went back to the day you turned 20,
Yeah,
with the knowledge you have today, you wouldn't change anything about your 20s.
I would.
And I'm not talking about like
I don't know that I would trust myself to do that. Like, I might fuck it up for myself compared
or
to
you
now.
might not.
You
Or
know?
you might not. That's
Yeah,
the
I know what
that's the
you mean.
beauty of it.
Like, I mean, if we're talking about like, oh, I'm going to invest in this or that. Yeah, no, let's
No,
talk
that's
about
what I'm
like,
saying. I'm not talking about that.
Let's
I'm
talk
not talking about that.
actions.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
like, yeah, then yeah, no, probably not, because I'd probably fuck it up. I'm not saying I'm like Gucci and all that, but I like my life. It's cool. I don't want to fuck it up. Going back, like because you'd essentially be giving up maybe what you have now,
Yes.
for the rest of your life,
Right.
for 10 good years or whatever the fuck you want to do.
No. It's not for 10 good years. It's not. You're
Or
not
10
just reliving those 10 years.
Well, you're gonna change.
Those 10
it.
years are going to change the rest of your life.
But relive. We're not making any
Maybe.
changes.
Maybe.
No, we are making changes.
Yeah, you're
That's-
making
that- that's-
changes. Yeah, you're gonna
Oh,
change
shit.
it. Like in your 20s, you can go back and make changes that are obviously going to affect the rest of your life, or you don't. Me, I'm saying I'm good. I'll relive them. I'm not going to change them because
I would change-
100% change them.
because then it's going to change what
What do I have
you're
now?
doing
Yes.
now. Yeah, and I'm not.
And that's what I said in the beginning. It doesn't have to be about that. But when you bring that into the mix, then it changes everything.
Yeah.
So you have to pick those 10 years. Because then you change everything about you.
Yeah. So would you do it?
No. Your question was, what are the best 10 years of
Right,
your life?
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with whether or not you would relive and change
Okay.
any given 10 years of your life. That's a different question.
Yeah, relive.
Which is what we're talking
20
about
to
now.
30. Yeah, that was fine. But change.
Yeah.
And you can't. Okay.
It's too much work.
So you're telling me that you would go through your entire life and not change a thing because you like where you're at now? And I'm gonna call bullshit if you say yes.
Well, I mean, like she said, the butterfly effect. Like, if you change one thing, it's like
It can change everything.
like,
But it doesn't have to.
there's things
That's a
that
movie.
make other things happen. Like, I mean, without saying fucking butterfly effect 20 times.
The what again?
Butterfly. Damn, you got me, fucker.
The butterfly effect.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like things that you're gonna go through or not go through, and then it's gonna change stuff. And I don't know that I wanna do that because
It could change everything.
well, I know it's gonna change everything,
The
but
unknown.
I think if I went down the path that I think I wanted
When you were
my,
20?
in my 20s,
Okay. I see what you're saying.
then
I got you.
Then
You don't
I
have
would
to explain yourself anymore.
then I would take this
To me.
over that.
But explain that to the people that don't know you.
Ooh, okay, how?
Because I know what you mean. Just simply, what did you mean by that?
Well, if I go back and to my 20-year-old mind, and
What did your 20-year-old mind want
my
then
20-year-old mind wanted to
that
be,
now you know better?
yeah, I wanted to be a worker, and I wanted to work at a company, and a big company, and I wanted to go up the ranks and all that stuff, and I was going to college and all this stuff. That's where I would have gone if I had a redo.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I
get
would
you.
be trying
I
to
get what
do.
you're saying.
And I don't want to do that because I know better now that I don't,
That's not
that
what you
that's
actually
not
wanted
what
to
I
do.
actually wanted to do. It's like, it's your older self telling you, hey, dude, I know you want this, but you really don't, because this is going to make you happy. And if you could go back, you're going to say no. You're not going to want that life. You're going to want this.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
Bernie?
That's going to be.
See, I don't think you would change anything.
I was going to say, I don't.
Or he's like, no. I'm going to fucking Thailand. I'm going to Japan. I'm going.
No, it's I feel that I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted out of life.
And you wouldn't change it.
No. I did my thing. I obtained what I wanted to get in life. I'm happy, very happy where I am. So there's no real change that would cause me to think otherwise, or I would like to change something to think otherwise.
We want to relive. We don't want to redo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a
I
given.
don't want to relive some things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
I
relive
want to
my
redo
20s.
others.
Yeah.
At the detriment of changing the rest of it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna I wouldn't say the butterfly effect itself, because I know that's really deep. Like, change one fucking thing, and it's I don't want to feel like
But
that.
it's not. It's
I
really
just
not
wanna-
that deep.
No, I know. So I'm
Like, okay,
saying,
let's just say it's not.
Let's just say it's not.
So I would redo some things that I know that I could have done differently.
Oh, what if somebody told you, I think you should have changed this about,
What if you
Your
told
life.
yourself?
or somebody told you, you shouldn't do this because of that's going to happen. Would you change it then?
Well, what? What do you mean?
If somebody told you,
If somebody told you, a cousin, friend, whoever,
I'm sure somebody did.
Mm-hmm.
to change something about you, would you?
Back then? No, because it changes everything
It's kind of
again.
the same
No,
thing. right?
also because
Yeah.
you wouldn't listen to anybody.
Yeah.
Because I've said
Yeah.
shit
Who
like
are your
that
cousins?
to my
you're
nieces
his
and
cousin.
nephews because of my experience in life, right? And I'm like the oldest of us, whatever. They're not going to listen. I know they're not going to listen, but I tell them anyway, just because that would be mad at myself if I didn't.
Yeah.
But I know they're not going to do it. Because if somebody had told me at that age, well, I don't know. I think I'm the type of person that thinks I would have done it because I'm not the type of person that wants to learn from my own mistakes.
We all wouldn't have done it.
No, I see.
You just want to be the person that wants that.
No,
is
I'm
remembered
to
30
this
years from
day,
now.
I'm not the person that wants to learn from my own mistakes. If you tell me if you do that, that's gonna happen, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and I get that there's people that don't do that, and I understand why they do it, but I'm not one of those people. I don't need.
You actually learn.
I
from
don't
people's
need to
mistakes?
learn from my own mistakes. If you already made that
Even
mistake,
if you know better,
and you tell me this is what's gonna happen if you do that, I'm not gonna do that.
but you don't
Like, that's
analyze
stupid.
like, hey,
Yes, I analyze it.
and you still do it.
What do you mean?
Like if somebody's telling you, hey, maybe you shouldn't do this, and you're like, I'm gonna go through it myself.
No,
And
that's
then-
what I'm saying.
And then
I'm
you're
saying
like,
the
well,
exact opposite of that.
maybe no, fuck it.
I would have pinned you for
Like,
somebody that did whatever they wanted to do and not listened.
That's
Yes,
what he's
I
saying.
do. I do what I want to do based on the information that I have. And if the information that I have is telling me don't do that, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
silly.
All right.
So I forgot where this whole fucking thing started, but I'm not the type of person that needs to learn from my own mistakes. So there is a lot of shit that if somebody were to come and tell me when I'm in my 20s, don't do this for this reason, and I'm telling you from experience, I probably wouldn't do it.
Didn't we all get that?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Was there somebody in particular that could have told you, don't do this, that you
No,
would not have
nobody
listened?
particularly that I know that I wouldn't have listened.
Not listened to.
No, would have listened to.
That's not what he's asking.
Yeah, not listened to. Somebody told
Well,
you, don't
nobody.
do this because it's going to go that way. And you said, I don't trust you enough or I don't respect you enough to follow your
I
lead.
can't think of anybody in my life that would apply to, but I don't know. I feel like that type of person wouldn't give you advice.
True.
That's true. Okay.
So, no. But anyway, I feel like there's a lot of shit I would do differently. But it doesn't mean that it would change everything.
Right. Maybe a lot. Some.
No, it would definitely change a lot. Like, okay,
Yeah.
the butterfly effect is a real thing. It's not. It's
Yeah.
It's out there because it's a real thing. But I don't think. Okay, if somebody had, there's a lot of things that I wish I would have done differently. Let's say financially in my life because of the way I approach money, and I think I said it earlier.
Oh yeah, I used to.
If I
blow
get
money
rich,
like fucking crazy.
I didn't used to. I still do.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you won't be rich.
No, I'm never gonna be rich on my own.
He's
Like-
no, and he's not gonna be rich for long when
No,
he gets rich.
Exactly.
Yeah,
for reasons stated
We're
earlier.
gonna
Yeah,
go
so-
to Paris. With
Yeah.
with
3 months.
everybody. So if somebody had told me that earlier, maybe I would have listened, but it wouldn't have changed the rest of my decisions. Like, I wasn't gonna pick somebody else over Yvette because I have more money. Like, it's not gonna change that. I'm not gonna go like not go show up to your birthday party because I have more money. It's not gonna, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's so there are certain things that I wish I had done differently because it would have changed the outcome of my life, but it wouldn't have changed everything.
I'll tell you what it would have changed if
For
you
who?
if you would have saved money and not like blown it like you did. You would have been like way less fun to be around.
No, I
And
wouldn't
you-
have, though.
And yeah,
Oh,
you
oh
would've.
yes.
And
if I
nobody-
had been
and-
that person, yes.
Yeah, and you know, you wouldn't have a
Oh, I
bad,
get what you're
wouldn't be
saying.
hanging-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would have been a boring ass motherfucker like me.
I've been fucking loaded.
I will say
Yeah.
I've had someone say that. I've had someone tell me, you know what, if I can go back in time, I would save every penny, dime that I ever received because today I would be X. And I'm like, but what
I
life
wouldn't-
would you
maybe
have
I wouldn't have saved
lived?
every penny.
No, but
But
yeah,
a lot of more pennies than I did.
yeah. Yeah, that was your thing, man. You were fun to hang around with. It's like, hey, fuck it, I just got paid.
Let's go.
I don't need
Let's
money.
go.
I
You
don't
don't
need
know
money
this,
on
but that's
Sunday.
still the case. Like,
Like Sunday, who the fuck needs money on Sunday? And boom.
hey,
I
can
got
borrow
2
$20 for
days.
gas? Yeah, come Monday.
I got 2 days to blow this money. Let's go.
Yeah.
I got you on Friday.
Yep.
Credit Thursdays.
What? Getting the money earlier?
I'll just get shit on credit, so your check hits on
Oh
Friday.
yeah.
You're fine.
Poor
And
people
that's
problems,
me
you know.
and Tony. Me and Tony's thing.
Would you be okay with someone telling you how to spend your money?
No.
No.
But no.
No?
No.
No.
You would?
Fuck no.
You said that like you would.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you would not have a problem with somebody
Financial advisor, you have one.
telling you how to spend your money.
No, I don't need one. Like, I know how I'm supposed to spend my money. I don't want to do that.
I know how I
Yeah.
choose
Well, I guess,
to
like-
spend my money.
Like, nah, we're
if
good.
somebody were to be asking you about everything you
Yeah,
bought,
no, I'm not okay with that.
Agreed.
that was a question.
Yeah, and we all said no.
Somebody asking you like,
Hey, you spend $10 at this?
How dare you? Fuck
Yeah.
that. I work too damn hard
Yeah.
for somebody
$10?
to tell me.
Fuck out of here.
Well, even 100. I work too damn hard. I invest my, not even invest. I put my time in at work to get a paycheck. And fuck that if someone is going to tell me, no, you can't spend it on this, or this, that.
Clickety clack nails.
No.
you
Yeah.
probably don't need that purse.
Yeah.
You probably
those
don't need
bracelets.
those.
I
Make a lot
probably
of
don't.
noise.
I probably don't
You
need it, but I
probably
sure
don't
as
need
hell
to
want
be
it.
doing your nails every 2 weeks. Yeah.
You don't need that. You don't need that.
Do you
gum.
really need 20 purses?
I don't need it. To say I don't need it.
Do you really need 20 chonies?
Yeah, because I
I guess
wash
the
every
point
month.
is-
Once a month.
No, you work. No,
I don't know what the point is.
The point is
I know
you
better.
work. You put in work
We all know better.
to get
But
that
you would have
paycheck.
There's a lot of people that don't.
You would have
Oh,
a problem
yeah.
with somebody telling you,
Listen, I would have a problem.
yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I don't have a financial. I need a financial advisor.
Be like, hey, dude.
but I'm
so
not going to listen to him. So I'd be
why am I
pointless.
paying you to tell me?
Exactly.
Well, in addition, I could die tomorrow, and guess what? I got the purse that I wanted.
See?
I got my nails done the
This
way
is
I
why we're
wanted to
poor.
get them, and that's fine.
Yeah. I'm good
I'm
with it. That's what I'm
accepting
saying.
of
Like,
it.
I'm good with it.
But I don't.
South American Mexican.
Yeah.
Right there.
South American Mexican.
Where you from? Venezuela?
Yeah.
Yes.
South American Mexican mentality for sure.
Yeah, we're all going to. Man.
As long as we're not in debt when we die,
Exactly.
it's all good. You know, don't leave
That's
your kids.
it. Yeah. Don't
leave your kids with debt.
Yeah, that's true.
Shout out to my dad.
Get really good with what his dad did, and get really good with trusts. Like you
Absolutely.
got to start looking.
You really
into,
should look into that.
look into
shit.
trusts for sure.
Build a
Protect your houses.
family
Protect your
trust.
money. protect-
Houses.
And if
There's 3 of you, motherfucker.
and
Yeah. Tell me
Four
you're loaded
you.
without telling me you're
if
loaded.
you need
No, there's 4.
information,
There's 4 of you. Y'all have houses.
I'm not included.
Yeah,
Thanks.
no, you're in there. Yeah, you have a house.
houses.
I have houses.
Working on the first one.
Protect your estate. Protect your.
Yeah, you gotta look at. Man, I mean,
Take your state.
legit. You gotta look into that stuff.
Never know.
I agree. But
How are we doing on time?
You ready to go or what?
No, you always look up there. I wanted to know. What do you look at?
See where it says ISO rec
Yeah.
right
Let's
there?
have one more drink.
We're 40 seconds past where
Oh,
it
okay,
matters
okay,
to
okay.
me. So at this point, it doesn't matter.
Got it.
I gotta taste
If
that
we
one.
were 40 seconds earlier and you cut it off, editing's real easy. Right now, it doesn't matter. It's going to be harder anyway.
oh, I was gonna say right now it's really hard. So keep going.
Let me taste that 2013.
I'm just
Trash can
Kendall
found
Jackson.
wine.
Bullshit.
Goddamn.
No, wait,
Hey,
pull your
I'm
own.
gonna bring y'all some good wine or something.
Please.
That is good wine,
Please.
dude.
From the mountains of
It's from 2013.
Yeah, like in 2009. Oh,
you're so bougie
me?
with your
What
wine.
else, Fernie?
All right, Richie.
Yeah.
Give us hot topics.
Hot topics?
The ones that are like,
Not sports related.
the ones that are like, we might get shut
Borderline.
down.
We get, yeah.
A lot of people already cut us off. Only the
No, people left a long time ago. People stopped listening to them. And, it's been a while.
You really want this on camera?
Yeah, bring it.
All right.
would you feel better if I turned off the camera?
Yeah. I don't want people looking at me when I say that word. No, I don't know, dude.
Why? Because you put a lot of
Mexicanos, hijo de su pin- No, I don't know. I don't have any hot takes. Really?
Everybody's all pissed about Luca.
No.
Todavía.
No.
Chingada madre.
Kyrie requested a trade. Just kidding.
I saw that like yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I don't doubt it, but he didn't.
Bernie?
I don't know.
Nobody has questions?
Something controversial.
I think
Something controversial.
controversial. Something controversial.
Trying to get shit down.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
It's going to be a year and
Listen.
a half till you come back, so you better ask it.
yeah, I know.
I'll say it's pretty.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Not
Nope.
too-
Nope.
You're going to do what?
No,
Come on. Just, what, Richie? What is it that you're not doing?
We cut it off. It's 2.
I really don't. Like,
Just say the word.
no,
Work ethic.
no. Have you guys talked about that Luigi guy?
Yeah, a long time
did.
ago.
Not
Yeah.
necessarily about him,
Yeah,
but
bring
a-
it. Yeah, let's go.
but about like what he did. Do you agree
I'm
with
okay
it?
with it. I said it
Now
at the
you're
time.
okay with
I was
it?
always okay with it.
Really?
You were fighting
Why?
me tooth and
I'm
nail
not-
about it.
I wasn't
you,
okay with it.
You said, "Oh, so it's okay
Yeah.
to kill people?"
It's just a
No,
guy that
You were fighting. You
doing
were
his
arguing
job.
about something else, Adriana. We'll go back to that episode.
I feel like that guy was just doing his job.
Which guy?
Guy that got killed.
The United
CEO?
Healthcare guy? Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're talking about? That's what I was arguing with you about.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
I mean,
Because
he
I
was.
had
we were
said-
talking about. Who else do you know that's named Luigi besides?
No. That's,
Mario.
she said-
Mario's.
she said that I was
Mario's
fighting
brother.
with her about it.
Oh, okay.
And at that day, my point was, you think it's okay for people to kill? Because you were talking about something else. I remember
I had mentioned that.
You
well,
brought up something else.
I had mentioned that in my line of work, where it kind of sucks because if we win, it's not. There's always a loser, even when you win. So, is it bad that I'm good at my job? That's what you said. Where you were like, "Is it you should be punished for being good at your job?"
Yeah.
Are you a lawyer?
I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
yes,
she works.
Okay.
She's a
Law firm.
law firm.
what do you do?
Gotcha.
I
Paralegal?
divorce people.
Yeah.
What do you do? What's your job title?
Paralegal.
Paralegal.
Oh,
Yes.
gotcha.
So,
For Dax lawyer.
no digas eso.
Yeah, I'll cut that out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I divorce people for a living. So in a lot of high conflict situations, when you're dealing with families, breaking up kids, taking kids away, that type of scenario, you are the bad guy. Whether it's
How are you the bad guy? You're just a mediator.
Well, it depends on whose side you're on, right?
exactly. So if we're on the side that quote unquote won, the other side is going to take that as it's
You're the bad guy.
Yeah, I am the bad guy. Or I'm on the side
And
of
her
the bad
thing was
guy.
like, should you be blamed for being good at your job? No, that was my thing.
But yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
that was
not
your
her.
thing.
That's not her. Like
People don't see it that
it's
way,
not
though.
your. They're there because they fucked up.
Yeah.
But people don't see that
Oh, okay.
all the time, especially with that type of high conflict situation.
Yeah.
Not everybody is emotionally intelligent enough to understand that. Like you said, I'm the mediator.
We didn't drive you here, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So your point was that no, that was my point.
Or what?
You're right. I was arguing against you that day.
He was
Whatever.
arguing.
So do you always feel good when you win?
No.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Well, sometimes
Sometimes it sucks to be on the side
because
where you
sometimes
win. and
you know,
That's why I couldn't be a
like
lawyer.
you know,
That's why I couldn't be a defense lawyer.
like prosecutors or defense, you know, they're prosecuting the wrong person for the wrong reasons,
Yeah.
or defending the person for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, it'd be tough.
I
So
don't think you're ever prosecuting people for the wrong reasons.
I mean,
Unless you're on
you don't
the
have the
prosecutor
information,
side.
and you
Not
just
for the
have
wrong
somebody
reason,
that,
but you're prosecuting somebody that maybe you as a lawyer know, like, yeah, they probably didn't.
yeah,
But how
like
do you
they
know?
probably
You know,
didn't do
but
it,
they
but
have to
I
do
need
it.
to get the W.
But
You know,
that's-
I need to get that dub.
But that's the thing. That's the line that's
But you
drawn.
choose
Is
to
how
be
do
what
you know?
side you take.
No, you don't choose
you're
it.
either
No, you're either one or the other.
Yeah, I'm saying though.
the district attorney
Is a
VA.
is the one that gets.
The prosecutor.
Prosecutor.
They're the ones that I have a problem with. If you're a prosecuting attorney, you're doing it because the district attorney said,
Yeah, go
yeah,
through.
we have
Yeah.
enough of a case. Right. So if they decided that and they don't really believe that that person did it, then I have a problem with that.
It's a shooter shoot kind of deal.
Yeah, fuck that.
I mean,
that's a
I mean, it
that's
is
a
what it is,
big
right?
issue.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that's a total.
That's why I
different
couldn't do
issue.
that.
Yeah.
I think you need to know where to
how do you sleep at night?
separate.
Pretty much. Like,
It's very easy, actually. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing,
Melatonin.
but that's.
it's like I take this pill and then I wake up.
I take this pill. It's
So they
great.
don't go like this, and then boom, I'm out.
That's why I wear
It's
long sleeve
great.
shirts.
all the time.
Intravenous drugs.
What's the worst case that you've been a part of that you're like, oh fuck, I wish I hadn't done
This is
that.
on the wrong side.
It was a shaken baby syndrome case that still haunts me.
You didn't think the dude did it? Or you think the baby deserved it?
No, you guys are horrible. Oh Lord, you're cutting this out.
Those babies have it coming.
This is where I thought this
That's
episode
a
was
great-
going when y'all
that's a-
came up.
That's a great
Oh,
title.
God.
All right.
We need more of that.
Yeah.
No, it was
Baby.
No.
I blame the baby.
Baby needed to be shook.
So you don't think he did it?
So here's a bunch of footage of the kid just fucking crying all the time. Like, how?
What did you want me to do?
Yeah, like any normal person.
So we interpreted all the crying, and he was saying "fuck you, bitch." I was
Adriana,
shaking me really hard.
where were you going with this?
You know what?
We're gonna help you get over this by laughing about it.
I mean,
So which is it? You don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
he did it?
Forgot about that.
I think he did it.
So why do you feel bad about it?
Why does it still
You were
haunt
defending
me?
him.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, but you were on the right side.
No.
You were on his side?
No, okay. I
You don't want
gotcha.
to talk about it? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
No. I don't know how to explain it. It was just it was a shitty situation where you
Wait,
have
so
both
you
parents.
think he did it?
I think he did it, but
You were defending who?
both parents.
What?
Exactly.
Oh, gotcha.
So was the baby against the parents?
No, it was the state against the,
The
parents.
state, yeah.
And you were defending the parents. So you
Correct.
think he did it? Yeah, so you were on the wrong side.
Sure. Yeah.
But you won.
No,
Then what's the problem?
they ran.
No, well, that's not on you.
It doesn't help.
They ran.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would
Which
help me.
does-
Like I
doesn't
would
that-
be able to sleep at night.
Yeah.
It's not for their sake. It's for and to, I guess, to further elaborate is, I mean, seeing this baby in person, seeing what he went through is just devastating. That's the part that haunts you. It's actually
Yeah, that's if you're in the wrong. You're in the wrong business if you can't see that. Like,
what do you mean? I'm not a what?
I mean, if
How
you're
do
a
you
fucking
figure?
attorney and you're defending or you're prosecuting a murderer,
I don't like criminal, so that's not necessarily true because I'm not a
So
big
you're not a
fan.
criminal.
So does that mean
I'm
you
not
don't
a
like
criminal.
you're
illegal?
not. You're right. Okay.
So does that mean you don't like illegal aliens?
No,
If
that's
you
not
don't
what
like
that
criminals?
Wow.
means. Nope, that's
That's
not what
crazy.
that means.
Oh,
That's why I don't touch criminal.
Oh, okay.
That's
She
why
meant she didn't
I
like
am,
criminal law.
yeah, criminal law.
Oh, okay,
I
criminal
don't
law.
I don't do because it's so broad and just it's dirty.
Yeah.
You just like shaking
Just
babies.
do business law.
No, that's boring.
Yeah. Go get
That's
paid somewhere to
contracts.
do a boring job.
That's contracts and reading.
Yeah.
But
That's Suits.
Oh yeah.
and Suits makes it a lot more fun than
Sexier
it
than
really
it
is.
probably is.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, come on. I mean, they don't argue about sexy shit. I don't know. I had a good example.
Depends
whenever
on
that
I was
popped
just
in
gonna
my
say, it
head.
depends on what you define as sexy because
Not shaking babies.
well, it's not a. You said what's the worst? I gave you the worst. In my
No, but whatever.
I'm just thinking
you
of fantasy football team names. Shaking babies. of other. Oh, there was another one I thought about earlier. I said, can't.
Who's a comedian that's like, I won't hit a bitch, but I'll shit
Shake
out.
That's
one.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. No, sometimes-
One hitter.
Oh,
shake
shit.
the shit
out of her.
Is that okay, Adriana?
Yeah.
Not a baby.
As a woman, I mean,
You're asking if you can
Alright.
shake the shit out of a woman?
I'm
yeah,
gonna plead
I'm
the fifth
asking
on
how
that one.
women feel about this joke. 'cause we think it's funny, but
Yeah, that's true. I've never
I mean,
heard,
it's not
I've never heard a
hitting.
woman.
do you know what we're talking about?
I don't like
Being shook.
him.
You're like,
But I've
I
never
don't care
heard
if you don't
his
like Chris
stuff.
Rock, but you've never heard this joke?
I haven't
He's
heard
talking
it.
about,
Will Smith.
Domestic
domestic
violence.
violence, and he's saying how he would never hit a woman, but he'll
I'll
shake the shit out of her.
Yeah.
You know, like is that okay? Is one better than the other? Like if you know you fucked up, like you're like, oh fuck, I fucked up.
It's like I'm about to
Like
get
I
the shit
deserve to
beat out
get
of
the
me.
shit beat out of me.
Whoa, whoever feels like
I did something so
But
bad
then
that
he
I
just
deserve-
shakes you really
But
hard.
then he just
It's
shakes you like, you're
that
okay
wasn't
with
that bad.
You're asking her if she thinks she has something coming from her man. Like, I got it coming. He's either going to beat the shit out of me or he's going to shake me. But I'm good with it.
You're okay with the are you okay with the shaking? It's a question.
I'm okay with the shake.
All right, see, then it's cool. Chris Rock was right.
This might change.
I'm just saying, we all fuck up.
Shake the shit out of
Sometimes
you.
we all deserve to get the shit beat out of us.
So do you
But
deserve
if we
to
get
get slapped
shaken
around a
instead,
little bit?
I'm okay with it.
You as a man, or is it all right for you to get smacked around a little bit by
It's
a female?
never all right.
If you deserve it.
No, you
No.
can shake me.
You can shake the shit out of me, though.
Shake me back.
Yeah. Equal rights, remember? Equal rights
That's
or
right.
equal rights?
That's right. And my right's a lot stronger than your right. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
a right, yeah.
Yep.
Sure you want.
You're so inappropriate.
That's why we're here today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
You
guys
picked the
have lists?
wrong day to have nothing.
Yeah.
You know what? You know
We're-
why? Because
we're
I feel
hoping-
like everything that's going on right now is all political, and I'm done with it.
I agree. I'm with you on that one.
With politics stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's tiring.
it is. It's exhausting.
It's exhausting.
But
I
this
want to
goes
delete
back.
everything.
This goes back to the first time that he was.
Who's he?
Oh, let's not talk about the he. Yeah, trompas. The first time
It's
he
just
was,
different.
how
It's just
how
different.
stressed
Mhm.
was it to be
It does feel different.
Mexican? How stressed was it to be just?
I wasn't stressed at all.
I feel like
Yeah.
last time I was
Tense.
okay. Like I was. This time I'm okay too, but I'm like, man, it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, like I don't care.
That's called tension.
It's just that, like, all right. I mean, I always paid attention to it, but it's like, okay, now Elon's going through our fucking shit. All right, now, like,
You're right.
like, okay, now this lady's over here dressing up every day, like as a border patrol, as an ICE agent, as a cowboy. All right, now Kash Patel, the dude, like, and the dude with
Is that
the
is that the guy that was on like that nurse show?
what?
The FBI guy? Was he on that nurse like
No.
Scrubs? Is not the guy
No,
from
that's
Scrubs?
not.
All right.
What did you say?
And then you got a dude with a worm
Yeah,
in his
he's the-
brain.
What's the guy? What name?
Is there
did you say?
anything that
Kash
actually
Patel.
surprises you though?
Yes, like a lot of it.
A lot of
It
it
does?
does.
Are you
To me,
kidding?
yeah.
I'm with you. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
See,
mind-
okay,
Yeah.
the other day when I said earlier that 2 weeks ago I was making a point, I don't remember what it was. I almost got punched for it. That was my point. Because somebody's like really upset, really surprised, really like. I'm like,
Why are you surprised?
yeah.
I mean,
he
I don't-
told you what he was going to do,
exactly.
Because
and now he's
he was-
doing it. Like, what's
And
the
now you have a
outrage?
problem.
Yeah,
Where's,
but
like,
well, before there was the like we've talked about this before. There's the way the government works. There's
Checks and balances.
Yeah,
it's
checks
still,
and
they're still
balances.
there.
No, they're not.
not,
Yes, they are.
not-
On
No,
the
those
first day
things
of
are
office, I'm gonna do
diminishing.
X,
Like,
And I
Y,
so
sent,
much.
and to this person, I sent a fucking. Was it John Stewart? Who's the guy that I like? I don't know their names. Who's the
Jon
other guy?
Stewart, John Oliver.
It's got to be John Stewart. Anyway,
They're all
he's like, oh, he fucking on his first day he signed the executive order to do so and so, and I was really fucking worried. And like, oh, and then the next day a judge said, nope, you can't do that,
Right.
and we're back.
yeah.
Just, you can't.
No,
just
I
fucking-
know that,
nothing's
but-
changed.
But
Yeah,
but he's put
has to be.
people in place this time around a little bit more different than last time.
Yes. So what
Like-
I said,
like
what I
there
was
was-
saying that
there was-
day, and when we were here talking, is last time he thought he was going to come in and do whatever the fuck he wanted, but he wanted to use people who had been there doing it. He wanted to use politicians.
Yeah.
Politicians don't play that game because they're politicians. This time he brought a bunch of fucking
Yeah, it's just
all these people. It doesn't matter. Like you can't just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, but of course it matters
they're-
because those people, the career politicians, have to approve those people.
Right. That's
Right?
my
They have to
point.
confirm them. So it's not like that's why I'm saying there's no checks and balances. Like
There is,
But the
checks and balances.
career politicians are not career politicians. They're people that he's put in
In
place
high
in the
power.
last
No,
10
no, no,
years.
The
no, no,
entirety
no.
of Congress
Are
has
you
nothing
serious?
to do with.
yeah, no, we're talking about like Senate and Republican.
He's
people. Like,
put a lot of those people in place.
Yeah, but they're-
He's
they're-
put them by
no.
endorsing them.
no, they're elected officials.
They're
Yeah,
looking out
they're
for
elected.
themselves.
they're elected through him, though. Like a lot of them.
Not all of them.
No,
Not all of them.
That,
No, not
that,
all of them.
That part I'm cool with. It's like Kash Patel coming in, like fucking.
Yeah, Kash Patel's gonna try to do whatever.
like RFK. Like, are you kidding
Yeah.
me? And then they have the Senate, so they're gonna get confirmed. And then now your kids aren't gonna get vaccines or this that
for
whatever.
about a
It's
day,
like,
and then it's gonna get
Until the state takes over.
until
the courts
they
take
get
over.
sued and the court. It goes to court and the
dude,
judge says
I
you
don't
can't do
think
that.
It gives like that's the thing is like I don't think it fucking matters.
What do
like,
you mean?
Like who elected Elon?
Nobody. He says he has no power.
Who confirmed him? No,
He has no power.
No, yeah, he has a shit. Like, dude, he's in there getting all your social security numbers, all your like
Whatever he wants.
everything. He's doing whatever he wants.
What has he actually done?
Him and 6 other dudes were like getting all kinds of information from.
Yes, but
like,
what have they actually done?
We don't know,
dude, that doesn't matter. Like, I should.
it's the shit that.
See, that's where we differ.
Well, it's the shit that we don't know about that they're doing.
Yeah, like
that-
yeah, of course.
like,
I shouldn't have to
we're
worry
over here
about
fucking
a
arguing.
private citizen going into like government offices and with like taking out everybody's info.
I mean, you're right.
We're
But what has he
arguing-
actually done?
We're arguing about tariffs and immigration right now. Like that's. Meanwhile, they're doing shit in the back that we don't know about.
The distraction.
What are they doing?
Okay, but nobody knows.
But then why worry about it?
Okay,
Yeah, fuck
all right,
it.
whatever. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right,
it's,
so what
it's
is it that
classic
you think-
politics. Here's a birdie.
What
Well,
is
I
it?
Fuck you in the
You're
ass.
right.
Weird.
That is politics. So what? Elon's not a politician.
He's not. But
So
he's
what is
got-
it that you think
fucking
he's
weirdo.
doing?
He's
Elon?
right
Oh,
now
God.
he's the richest man. So he's got.
I know who Elon is. What is
Okay.
it that you think he's doing?
Power. He wants power. He wants to
wants
run
to do-
shit. He
but
wants to
He-
make more money.
He has everything from like he can he has access to everybody's information.
He had that before. He owns X.
Yeah, Twitter. Big fucking whoop. He doesn't get your social from there. He doesn't get how
Could
much
if you
money.
wanted to.
How?
But okay, what's he gonna do with that information?
Dude, he's
Steal
just...
my
What is it
identity.
that
I
you
don't
think
fucking
he's
know.
doing?
I mean,
Like,
it's data. Data
I think
has
it's the principle of
data has been the
So you're okay with your
data is the most. It has overcame all the other. What is it?
in terms of value?
in terms of value, it's
Yes.
the highest. Like he's got it.
because he's gonna sell you shit with it. That's the only thing data's good for.
No, he's going to sell it to
Sure.
people.
Yes, so they can sell you shit with it.
You think that's the only thing
Okay,
they
so
want?
Sell
what
it
is
to
it
the
that you think
Chinese,
he's
and they're gonna
doing?
come after me.
Well, you have this dude that's already threatened a bunch of senators that he's going to primary them if they don't vote the way Trump does. So you're just like money. If it's
Give
more
me a
money,
real
he doesn't
life
need.
thing that he's doing that's gonna affect you.
If he like the more money he has, the more influence he has.
Yes.
To change.
To do what?
To do whatever the fuck he wants.
And it's gonna affect you. Like, what is it? Give me one thing that you think he's doing. One thing that you think he's doing.
No, I don't know that he's going to do that now. He can't.
In
He's
10
not the
years.
president.
What do you think Elon is doing with the
He can-
information
he
that he's
can
gathering
change- like,
right now?
He might be
What
able
do
to
you
ch-
think that Elon is gonna do in 10 years that is gonna affect you?
he might be able to change anything he
What?
wants.
Give me one thing.
I don't know.
Just think of something that you don't think could get changed that he might be able to do. Like, hey, women,
Oh, God,
fuck
say that
you.
about
You're not
anybody at any
voting.
time.
Hey, guess what? Black people, fuck you. You're not voting either. Hey, only people that have this, like, you don't, like, that's the thing is, like, you don't want
don't know
to
what
find
you're
out.
doing.
I think
you
it's
don't
a
want to
sense of-
find out.
it's a sense of
Like,
privacy
what is he
that
gonna
you
do?
don't have.
Well, I'd rather not find out. I'd rather shit be legal and not have this dude doing whatever he wants, like just farming shit from like national data banks of everybody.
What
I
national
think
data
these
banks
kids,
are
I
you
think
talking
these
about?
kids
I
stolen.
mean, do you think he's just doing it for fun?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. To be
Are
honest
you
with
serious?
you, but
I
yes.
think he's doing
Like,
it to
you think he's
shit
just
with
like-
people.
But identity theft is nothing new.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
No, it's not new. It's not new. There's been other people
but
doing
I
the
don't-
same thing that Elon's doing. So it's nothing new.
Who has access to every American social security number, their IRS forms? Who has access to everything?
The IRS.
That's gonna be my answer. IRS.
The IRS, yes, a big government entity, not one fucking dude. That's like a computer genius, apparently.
I think Elon Musk is a computer genius.
No, but he's
An
probably
idiot.
smarter than a lot of other people.
I mean, he's probably smarter than everybody in this
No,
room.
on that,
but
nah.
Speak
I'm
for
not-
yourself.
Yeah, I'm not.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm not the people. I'm not one of the people that are like, oh my god, he's such a fucking
okay, then
genius.
what are
No.
you worried about? What, I want to know what you're actually worried about. Like, I want to put a tangible thing. Like this is what I'm actually worried about. That Elon Musk has access to all of these things, and this is what he's going to do with them, and this is how it's going to affect me.
I just don't think that they're stupid.
Who?
Him.
I think he is. I think him and Trump are stupid.
He is.
Yes,
He's kinda
mentally,
stupid.
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
But he's not. But he okay. But he's not doing shit for no reason. Like,
Yeah, like,
he's.
hey, let me.
There's an end
like,
goal.
Let me just put my social up here. My this that. Like,
Dude,
what are they
do
gonna?
you
What are
think
they
your
gonna
shit
do
is
with
like
it?
that?
Yeah.
What are they gonna do with it?
They're doing
Do you
something.
think
are
people
people
don't
gonna
have
do with
access to your social? Like, do you think if a bad person wanted access to your social,
They couldn't
they
get it.
couldn't get it?
I
Yeah,
have
probably.
social
Like,
protection.
I guess.
I'm just kidding.
That's mind blowing to me.
So you're like just okay with letting people get away with whatever they want
No,
until it
but
affects
I don't
you.
think-
I think we just talked about this earlier.
No, I don't think. I think
We're
you guys
protesting
think
against
that
Elon.
Yeah, I'm gonna
your-
protest until it affects me.
your personal information is safe from. I don't know who the fuck you think it's safe from, but whatever. Anybody that wants your personal information, like they don't have to be the richest person in the world with access to all of the things.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, like shithead down the street. If he wants your personal information, he can get it.
He probably. I mean,
No,
They're not.
there's no.
No.
He can get it.
No, they can't.
Richie, you're being naive.
Like
right
otherwise, like they're gonna do it to.
now. What are they
people.
gonna do?
They're
with
gonna
it?
do it to people that expose. I'm sorry. How many times have I changed my credit card number? My credit card number.
I've done it a
my
bunch
credit
of
card.
times.
3 or 4 times.
In the last 2 years.
I've probably done it more than that.
In the last 2 years.
No,
One credit
in the
card.
last 2 years, no.
Identity
Yeah.
theft, or you lost it, or what was it?
I just lost identity theft.
No,
like
I'm
I
talking
had some
about-
people in some Eastern European country
Bangkok.
Brazil.
charged $200 to my. I have a Western Union account because I've sent money to Western Union. Whatever. What do you think these people are doing with your personal information? You think Elon Musk wants to take your $200?
Ah, see, he's so rich, he doesn't need the money. So I'm not worried about it.
That's my point.
Yeah,
So
that's fucking
if he doesn't
stupid.
need your money, what is he doing with what is he doing with your?
Nobody
personal
said he doesn't need the money or want the money.
I didn't say he want it. He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it.
So you think he wants your money?
He might. Not my money.
I mean, I don't
He
think
wa-
that.
like,
It's
the-
bigger.
what's the
I
point
think
of
it's
getting
bigger than
everybody's
that.
information?
So what is it?
What's the
That's
point?
the thing that I don't know. But I know he's not just doing it for no reason.
Right. Like what? Why would
Dude,
you?
I said this to somebody else.
Like,
I
you
said
just
it to
think
Luis,
he just-
and it fucking. I
Look,
think his head exploded. That
let's
day.
go to government offices and get everybody's
Elon
info
Musk
just for the hell of
is-
it.
Me with Elon Musk money.
No, he's not.
I'm
Say that
doing
again?
shit just because it's funny.
No.
I'm doing shit just because I
fuck
can.
no.
No.
Are you kidding me, dude?
No.
I think you give
No.
people too much credit.
No.
What do you
No.
think? What could he gain? He's
Well,
the rich.
he's-
Listen.
Everybody-
he is literally
that's
the
everybody's-
richest man in the world.
That's
Do you think
everybody's.
it's a
That's
scare
everybody's
tactic?
excuse.
Yeah. Okay, so
Everybody
what more does he have to gain from
Everybody
it?
that I tell that to, like it's. We talk about Elon Musk. They're
Okay,
like, he's
you're
the richest.
absolutely-
He
you're-
doesn't have to
you're
be there.
100% right.
Trump is hiring
You're
the most
100%
important
right.
people.
Adrian.
He doesn't need to be there.
Adrian.
He's rich. I'm like, he's there for a reason.
I have one question for you. What is it that you think that Elon Musk is doing with your information? Like, why does he want it?
I'm not scared about my information. Trust me.
Do you want to hear what was
That's
said?
different.
Richie, don't when you come back from peeing, think while you're holding there, you're sitting there holding it. Think about what it is that you think Elon Musk wants with your
Hold
information.
on. Do you want to hear what was said? Elon can't do and won't do anything without our approval.
Because he doesn't have any fucking power, but whatever. Let's pretend he can because we live in a deep state world. And once he has access to it, he can do it. But he had access to it before because he owns X. And you literally gave him access to all your information when you created a fucking Twitter account, as you did with Mark Zuckerberg when you created a fucking Meta account. Like, everybody has your fucking information. It's out there. It's not a secret.
So you said earlier, about last time you weren't okay with it, but you weren't as worried. His first time around.
Yeah.
Did your life change in any way, particularly that made him being in office different in your life? Did it make a difference in your life? Your everyday life?
I'm paying
no.
more
And I'm
for
not saying
werewolves.
condescending, I'm just asking you generally, did your life change because he was in office?
No, it just changed the way it changed for everybody else, which I don't think it's for.
Which was what?
For the not 10% is just not good, which is normal. Whatever. It's been raising, or it hasn't been good for us for a long time.
My
And
reasoning
whatever it is.
was my life did not change.
Did
much.
your life change when Obama became president?
No.
Did it change when Bush?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
He can promise and come in and say, I'm going to do all this and that. But it doesn't become law right away.
No.
There's process.
Also, he can't make laws.
Right. So all these things he said he was going to do, he's doing it. So to me, there's no surprise. I know that's what he said he was going to do. But for it to become an action or actually happened, then it's going to take time. It's not going to be right away. I understand his point regarding the Elon Musk, but there's also...
What you explain it to me?
Well, I'm just saying, simple terms, identity theft. But I'm sure that there's been identity theft 20 years ago. And those people that robbed it then are got a lot better now, besides Elon Musk. So, to your point, if
so you
someone
think his
is-
concern with Elon Musk is identity theft?
yeah. And I think those people that were doing identity theft 20 years ago are much better now and can do the same thing as Elon Musk being poor and not rich. So, to your point, I think it's what has happened or what is he going to do? Tell me something that he's going to do with it.
Like you keep saying all these things, but you haven't told me one thing, like one specific thing.
Because we don't know. That's the whole thing. To me, it's
And you,
It's
that's such a
unknown.
cop out though. Oh, you don't know what he's gonna do.
No, I'm not copping
Worrying
out.
about the
What
unknown
I'm
is kinda like,
what
well,
I'm saying is that
So then we're just gonna give him our info.
somewhat I'm
Dude, he already
He
has
has
it.
your info.
I think he
doesn't-
already has it.
He doesn't have my
Richie,
I
you
don't
think
care
your
about
social
it.
security
Okay, I
number is
don't-
a fucking government secret?
I don't put my social on there. I don't put my tax returns on there.
But do you
I don't
think it's
put
a
my
government
address on
secret? Like,
X.
you think
I don't do this.
if anybody wanted
maybe
it, they
the
couldn't get
address,
it?
Whatever. Oh, look, you're talking about like a random freaking scammer or this that
But
having
what I'm
mine
saying is,
or
if
this,
Elon
that,
Musk,
and then you're talking about another dude, one dude that has
Listen to me.
everybody's.
Listen to me. Do you think Elon Musk needs to be a part of the U.S. government to get access to your social security number?
No. But
Okay,
probably maybe
that's
not.
my fucking point.
Legally.
If he wanted to do
yes,
something-
yes, legally,
Yes.
Legally.
yes.
Nothing he's doing right now strikes me as legal.
But
do you think?
Yeah, but now you're talking about now. Like we're talking about Elon Musk, Mr. This, that, whatever. Like he doesn't. If he wanted it, he couldn't have got it before legally. Now he can do it legally.
And he's gonna do what with it?
I don't know.
he's gonna buy a car.
Like so what? So what are so what? Like so I just
buy a car.
give my shit
What
out
is
to
your
everybody.
concern?
My concern
No,
is that
because
like
you're
gonna
not
open
going
a
to give your
savings
shit out to
account.
everybody because you give your shit out to a petty criminal who's out to get your social security number and doesn't have access to it because he's not Elon Musk. He's going to try to steal your fucking credit. He's going to try to steal your bank account, blah, blah, blah. Elon Musk is not trying to get your fucking however much money you have in your bank account.
So-
I promise you.
so
Are you judging my 5 pennies?
so
What's wrong with you?
That's more than I have. So whatever.
So whatever you got, the next person that makes more money than you, would you give them like a copy of all your credit cards and your?
Not the next person, but Elon, yes, 100%.
Well, why?
Because
Well,
he
what am
doesn't
I?
want
What am I going to do with it? What is Adrian going to do with it? What is Adriana going to do with it?
take my money.
Huh? But we have more money than you.
Not that much more money than me.
Oh, okay. So there's a difference.
There's a level, yeah.
Oh, okay,
There's
okay.
definitely a difference.
Gotcha.
There's rich people and then there's wealthy people.
Yeah.
There's definitely a difference.
So
That's another Chris Rock joke.
Yes.
yeah, of course. Took me too long. I was going to say about the catching rims, but
Yeah.
yeah, no. Yeah,
No?
So y'all aren't worried about anything.
Oh, I am.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about
What the fuck?
people having my shit, but
I'm not.
y'all are worried about.
If you want my
nothing-
shit, I'll
nothing?
give it to you. I mean,
Okay, not
you're-
about your
you're not
shit,
gonna
but
take
you're not worried
but
about anything else.
I'm not worried.
You don't
like,
think
define worried
you don't think the checks and balances are
in jeopardy? No,
jeopardy.
the checks and balances are not.
You don't feel
I
like
think people are checking the balances a lot more right now.
You don't feel like we're heading into a direction of dictatorship,
Yep.
like Russian?
No.
No,
An oligarchy? Yes, we're there.
Yeah. Well, after
we're not
after
there,
an
but we're
oligarchy,
headed
Nah,
there.
we're
after
there.
an oligarchy is
We're there.
dictatorship.
No, dictatorship means you can't get them off of there, and like you
Well,
can't get.
that follows oligarchy.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
Like
I mean, to your point, yes.
Like in
That's-
history, that's
that's
the
an
Press
act,
starts and whatever. But
We'll,
no,
we'll be dead before that happens.
yes,
I don't know.
Yeah,
it takes time.
yeah. There's no way. Right now, there's no
Do
way.
you think that the U.S. is in a position where they're losing the world order? Like the world order is shifting right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I've been saying that for fucking years, though.
Like the respect. You're talking about like
yeah.
the respect and all
I
that.
think
Not
so.
the
Respect,
respect,
telling
but
you,
like
I'm saying this is a
money and power too.
We live in a failing.
Yeah,
thing.
and that's what I went back to. I was like, it changes over years. The U.S. has been,
The empire, the U.S.
Short,
empire has been
but it's
one of the
very
shortest.
fast and
Yeah.
it did
But
really
it's failing,
good.
and it's definitely getting ready to change. But
And
that
I-
has nothing to do with.
Well, I think it has everything to do with what's going on right now. That's what I'm saying. Because there's
yes.
people that are put in place that are in charge of feeding us all the information. Like all the guys
Yes,
are on
yes,
board.
yes.
Everybody's on board. So we're gonna get all the information that
Yes.
they want us to know.
Yes.
And then he's doing all these orders that are like, we've already been in that middle class gap where it's like it's crazy.
When you say power, I think military. Who, I a firm believer, obviously, but firm believer that there's no better military in the world than us. So politicians are going to be sending somebody,
maybe,
and
but
that's the military.
I don't know. I don't know if
Gonna
we
send
know
him,
that
gonna
because
sending him where?
we get the information
Well, the
from.
war-
Who do you get your information from?
What I'm saying, the people that are gonna, the suits are gonna send somebody to fight, right? Those
But-
people are gonna fight.
But who has told you that we have the best military right now?
No, the question was, do you feel as if
Answer his question.
Who has told me?
Yeah.
Say it again. Sorry.
Who has told you that we have the best military right now?
I have to believe, having served, that there is no better military in the world.
Bing. Yeah. Yeah, there's not.
I don't think that's.
I mean,
in
I
question.
don't know,
Yeah, that's-
but
I knew where you were going with this, but that's not in question.
Yeah, that's easy
But-
money.
China has.
They have more people.
Yeah, they have a
that
shit ton of
military.
people, but they don't- yeah.
that have a better military.
Nobody has
I don't know. I don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know that because this is where I live and this is the information that I get.
I get what you're
here.
saying.
Oh, yeah.
It's fair, but not really.
You gotta like decipher stuff for yourself and
Yeah.
look through all the bullshit. And yeah, there's no way.
But what was your point,
Nobody.
Bernie?
military power. I don't
What
think
about it?
there's nobody else that compares.
No.
There's no single nation that compares. At the time that Germany was trying to take over the world, there was no single nation that compared.
Okay.
No.
Still
I just
doesn't,
feel-
it still doesn't
I
strike
feel-
a fear.
I feel like right now the U.S. is lonely.
They definitely stand alone.
they're getting lonelier as the days fucking go by.
Yeah.
Like they're just separating.
So what you're telling me is that you
everybody's
think
like,
the U.S. can take
fuck
on the
it.
entire world. Guess who else thought that back in the 1940s?
Yeah. No way.
I don't believe it's the same.
100%. I think that's where we're at. And
No.
Germany wasn't even an empire.
No, but no, it was a dictatorship, and the difference is that there's like, I think there's too many people. If we're comparing it to that, which we're,
We shouldn't be, because
we're
it's not the same thing.
It's
It's
not
not
even
the same
close
thing.
the same thing, right? Like there's checks
Yeah.
and balances over here,
Right.
over there. No, like there's nothing. So yeah, that's not even close.
You were about to say something else.
No,
Okay.
no, yeah, no, it's not even close.
But you're still worried about your social.
I'm worried about everything. I don't want people just having access.
You can have it. I'll give it to you. You
Everything.
don't have to fucking steal it. Ask me for it.
I don't want your.
That's why I
shit.
leave my. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm not a criminal.
What do you mean you're not?
238. Where we at?
I'm not a criminal.
238.
Are you? Do you have to go home or something or what?
I'm not for you.
I'm good. I live here.
They can just cut it off. It's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, we could have been done like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. This
Yeah.
isn't like doesn't
This
have
is-
to be
Yeah.
for the thing.
I just think we're fucking. We get.
It-
I keep saying this to other people and
I
they
don't-
get
I
pissed
don't
off
get-
about
I
it.
don't
But I
get
think
the whole-
we give people too much credit. I think
Yeah.
Too much
we
power.
give.
My biggest issue with Elon is that he's nobody. He's a fucking nobody, and he's getting to like do whatever the fuck he wants. Like,
Like what though?
dude, he can like he's not an elected official. He's not like
Yeah,
nothing.
but what is he doing?
He's cutting. He's fucking the Doge department, which isn't
Okay,
even a
but that's
real
do
department.
you realize that there
It's-
are millions of
it's-
people that are not elected,
But it's not
that
even
are
a-
part of the government? right?
Yes, but you got to realize that you do not have the ability just because fucking Trump told you to start cutting shit that was approved by Congress, even though you think it's misspent. You, according to law, you can't. It's not supposed to happen.
Right, and it's not going to.
Why do you think Medicaid and all that shit was getting cut off from people a couple of days ago? And
How long
it's
does that
still-
last?
It lasted like a day, and
then what happened?
And then
The checks and balances kicked into place.
no, that's not checks and balances.
Yes, it is.
That's
exactly what it is.
Nobody else told them to change that. He did is like,
To
oh
change
shit,
what?
okay, like to change what was happening.
Oh
Like,
no, you're right. That one
so
particular
there's
case,
no checks and balances
it didn't get
because
to
they
that
can't
point.
because they can't checks it.
He might fight you.
You
Like the whole-
you can't
No, there is-
do
okay,
that.
yes, you can.
You can't do that because
you can.
If,
He did it.
If the checks and balances are telling you you can't, then you shouldn't be
the
able to.
whole,
That's the part where like, what the fuck?
Can I
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I gotta get it out.
There were some things that he said, never mind. And that's what he said. It never got to the checks and balances because they changed their mind.
Oh my god.
Certain things, there was a judge ruling that said you can't do that.
That was after the fact.
Yes. Because they did it and then they're like, oh shit, we can't do that. We're calling it back. But then the checks and balances kicked into place and the judge said you can't do that.
I think his point is that they're trying to abuse
The power.
the power that
Yes,
they
100%.
have. And I understand what you're saying where the checks and there's like a stop point where it's like, nay, you can try to make these changes, but
You can do whatever the fuck you want,
right,
but there is a
if they don't-
process.
correct. But it's the chaos and the stress that is caused
Constant.
by doing those. Oh, I'm going to do this today. It's
Speak
well,
directly into the mic.
Am I not loud enough? My bad. It's that I think that's more the issue where it's like, sure, it doesn't. There was what Medicaid?
Maybe
Medicare?
it's legal. Maybe it's not. Let's do it.
Let's find out.
Until somebody tells us we can't.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the scary
that.
part.
What's so scary about that?
All right.
Yeah.
Fill me up.
Yeah.
Where we at?
Alfredo wants to live in 1943 Germany. That's what we're talking about.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Man,
I
that
have
wasn't
faith
that
in the
bad.
system. What's
You have faith in the
I
system.
do. I do have faith in the system.
To an extent.
Yeah, I just feel really like right now that
Stress.
system is being challenged really hard.
100%?
Really hard, like really hard.
And it's either going to do what it's supposed to do?
No, it's not getting it's not getting challenged right now. Right now, all you're seeing right now is a bunch of fucking weird ass people that have nothing to do with like government getting approved by government officials to be government officials.
Yeah.
That's all you're seeing right now.
Yeah.
That's
to me that's a swamp. It's just getting swampier.
Yeah, like it's stressful. Okay,
and-
whatever. Like let's wait till these motherfuckers are confirmed, which they are, and then let's see what they start doing. Because all they're gonna do is do shit that we can't do anything about. You, me, Adriana, we can't. That's it. We already voted for our elected officials. It's up to them to stop
Okay,
it.
I refuse to believe
Wait,
that
wait,
you don't
wait.
understand how government works.
It's up to them to stop them. Like
Yes,
it's up to
that's my point.
Yeah, like hey, Senate, hey, Republicans.
Those
I'm
people
sorry.
are elected.
correct.
So, okay, you said earlier,
Yeah,
don't fucking go protest, vote.
yeah,
And people have been voted for fucking years.
Yeah.
Okay, the people that you've been voting for fucking years,
yeah.
they are the ones that are going to fucking stop the people that he's appointing.
Correct.
Because they're not elected.
Correct.
They're appointed and confirmed because everybody has to fall in line and
Yeah,
confirm
yeah,
where
yeah.
the fuck he appoints.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So
Maybe.
if you've been doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing for the past 20 years,
Yep.
you voted people into place
Mhm.
that are going to apply this checks and balances system that the U.S. has, right?
You hope.
They've been doing it so far.
Correct. You hope.
So if they don't, this empire is going to fail because that's what it's going to happen anyway at some point. If they do, then it works.
How do you keep this?
It's a shitty.
How do you keep the empire? What's the empire? What's the U.S. empire?
Look.
is the US empire?
Like, how do you see it right now?
The reason these fuckers, well, this dude wants to get in there and do all this stuff right now is
Yeah, but
because
he can't.
because he has a majority in everything.
Yeah, but he still can't.
Right.
He doesn't have enough time.
He can't do everything, right? But he's gonna do as much as he can at the beginning because he has the majority.
Yeah, he's got to get impeached in a year and then
Until that doesn't matter. It didn't
know.
matter the last time, right? And in 2 years, when senators are getting
Reelected.
reelected, whatever, he's got to do that before then, Because if people get smart to it, like, dude, my eggs are $15 now. What the fuck? Like, I thought you were going to change it. This, that, whatever. If people change their mind, he's got that 2-year buffer to do everything he wants until then. Then, if anything changes, then you got like maybe real checks and balances, which won't be real because if it's a bunch of Democrats,
What do you
they're
mean,
not
though?
going to they're not going to approve shit he does, whatever. Like even if it's good, it's not like the checks and balances seems like such bullshit because it just depends on what majority is in there. Yeah, like hey, we want to give free
But checks and balances weren't there to keep a Republican president from doing Republican shit.
It's to keep the Constitution.
It's there to keep people like Trump from becoming dictators.
Correct. But yeah, it sounds like you have a lot of faith in Republican senators, and
I do.
I sure as hell don't.
No.
I sure don't.
I did.
No, like, do you
did.
understand
Like,
the people that are getting confirmed for?
Those are not elected. Those aren't senators.
It doesn't matter. They're appointed, and they're.
But the
like,
senators are the ones that are
kick them out
approving
of the only people that can kick them out of the president.
Yes, and they have to because they're Republican senators and the president is Republican.
They're even more protected than senators because they can stay
How does
there.
this not make sense to you?
It makes sense to me that the people that you're saying are not are supposed to be upholding whatever are still approving the people that he's putting up. This is
okay. I'm not a fucking.
Man, I know what you're saying.
I'm not
Take a break.
I know what you're
I'm not
saying.
a
The long route is okay. Go ahead, but we're still going to reject your law whenever you put it forward
because
So
that's
it's
how
like-
it works.
So
If
that's
you're
politics,
a Republican
yeah. I
senator
know,
or
that's
a Republican representative, and the president suggests this person should be the head of whatever, you approve it. That's how it works. That's just how it's always worked.
Usually.
Yeah. And then when they say, we're going to do this, it gets challenged in court. It goes to court. A judge says, no, you can't do that. It's unconstitutional. And then it gets fucking appealed.
If it's unconstitutional, that's the thing.
If
What's
it's not unconstitutional, then it's legal. You were
So,
arguing the legality
hold
of
on.
shit earlier.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have a
So if
question.
it's legal, it's legal. Right?
No.
If they can do
because
it, they can
there's-
do it.
No, hold on. Did you know that there's some stuff that's like legal, but it's stupid as shit?
Yeah. We were talking about that earlier.
No, we're talking about citizenship.
Yeah, like slavery.
being here or not. That's it.
Slavery. It's legal, but it's stupid as shit. Yes, I'm
it's
fully
some
aware
states.
of the
But it's one-
legality.
it's one or the other.
and
So as long as it's legal, because if there's a law that says you can do it, you're okay with it because it's legal.
No, I didn't say that.
No,
I
that's
said
what I
said
said.
the exact
Kind of.
opposite earlier.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
That's what. Yeah, that's what Richie
Yeah,
said.
that's what I was
Yes,
saying.
I said the exact opposite earlier. Just
So
because it's legal
Richie
doesn't mean
is
it's
for
right.
slavery, guys.
But just because somebody said they should do that, it doesn't mean it's legal. Do you understand the difference? Just because I say I want slaves and it's legal, it doesn't mean it's right. But just because I say I want to cut off fucking payments to all of the social services that we have, that doesn't mean it's legal. I can say I want to cut off child support right now, or whatever. Not child support, but any social service.
projecting.
Men
It's
would love
not
you
legal.
for that.
That's not legal. So there's checks and balances in place to check that and say, no, you can't do that.
You go jelly or jam on a peanut butter.
This is really nice.
Jelly,
Yeah,
what?
this is like really
Why is that
nice.
even a question?
You go jelly
Yeah.
or what are the preserves? Is that
I will do preserves if I have them.
Are you guys like 7 years
is
old?
it rye bread, white bread?
Who the
wheat
fuck
bread?
don't
eats
care. I'll eat
peanut
bread.
butter
I
and
don't
jelly
give a shit.
sandwiches?
Who eats peanut butter?
Are you
I
kidding me?
actually requested one the
Peanut
other
butter?
day.
Peanut butter is
10 o'clock at
disgusting.
night, I'm sitting down on the couch by myself because everybody else is asleep watching the TV show. And I get a craving for something.
And you're like
Peanut butter and jelly.
And you're like 7 years old.
I've-
Yes, peanut butter and jelly.
It's rare for me to request one or like even eat one. Like I don't. It's weird. It's
What?
but
It
the other
fulfills
day,
you.
I was like, you know what? I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
And do you have a banana
then-
that's
but-
just at the right
Well,
ripeness?
But then I saw
Richie's
the
like,
banana
who are
and I
you
was
guys?
like,
Grow up.
well, I saw the banana and I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want a
You
peanut
go
butter
chunky,
jelly, I'm
chunky or
telling you.
smooth?
banana.
Chunky or smooth?
I can do either one. I go back and forth.
Peanut butter's gross.
What?
I don't like chunky.
If it's
I get it if you're like
You,
And
you're
you
like,
want to
what?
have one with
You
like
reach,
a,
while Richie's eating Lucky Charms, you know, you're
yeah,
up
no,
out of a cup.
No.
Cereal out of a cup is amazing.
I know.
It hits different.
All right.
What do you have against peanut butter and jelly? What the fuck?
I don't like peanut butter.
That's a kid's meal. Like that's what kids
It's
eat.
not a meal.
It's
just
not a meal, it's a snack.
Okay.
Just
That's
to
a
clarify.
kid's
Snack.
food.
Bro,
Like,
dude,
that-
you're,
Why are you so
eats
angry
that.
about peanut butter and jelly?
I'm not.
Because y'all are talking about other shit.
He's angry about the other conversation.
Who's eating peanut butter and jelly as an
Elon?
adult on purpose?
A lot of people, actually.
Wow.
I only did it that
I
way.
don't.
We don't eat peanut butter and jelly. It's just a snack.
snack.
Especially with kids.
I'll
You
do
make them one.
jelly.
Like, oh,
Do you-
go ahead.
Do you toast your bread or no?
I do. Yeah.
You know what, dude? It's got to be earlier, though.
Do you guys
If it's 10
remember
o'clock, it's
Goober?
too late. Because if you toast the bread, the peanut butter's going to melt and it's going to be dripping.
True.
So you got to have a plate. I'm not trying to have
Do
a
you
plate
guys-
at 10 o'clock at night.
Guys,
Like,
do
no.
you remember Goober?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Do you
gross.
guys
No.
what?
I used to like it.
Yeah.
It was a peanut butter and jelly together.
Yeah, no, you
They
got to
were
make your own.
swirled.
Oh, I've
They were
heard of it.
swirled.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a purist.
I'm okay.
Make your own. Fucking goober shit.
That was good though.
Y'all were white before you were white.
Yeah.
We're trying to be white.
Yeah.
What was the Mexican snack?
Tacos de chorizo were for me.
No,
That's a snack. Like
Oh, yeah. I was
No,
going to
tortilla-
say
tortilla con-
Tortilla con mantequilla.
Mantequilla.
Yes.
O una
Tortilla de
quesadilla,
harina.
¿no?
Yeah, tortilla de harina con
Or the bologna
mantequilla.
that would.
Y con
You
abuelita.
can't have tortillas de harina all the time.
Yeah, you can. As a kid,
Not
Okay,
handmade.
your mom like
Yeah,
daily made tortillas
yeah.
de harina? No.
my abuelita did.
All right, whatever. Not mine.
Must have been nice.
And the way my abuelita would do them is she would make several stacks of them. And so every time you made them, they were fresh.
Yeah, okay,
So she
whatever.
would bomb.
You're not Mexican. Okay,
Um,
anyways.
what?
In Michigan.
You weren't even born there.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
And she made them in Milwaukee.
Oh,
oh wow.
All right. Immigrant.
They probably had cheese in them. Get the fuck
Nope.
out of here.
A mantequilla. Yeah, that
Mexican
sounded good.
snack.
like a real Mexican snack that you're just like
Gansito.
de volada.
Oh, Babalu?
No, you got no.
I mean,
some
those
you
are
had-
those
Like,
are
some
yeah,
you
some
had
that was
for
at the house.
candy. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, at the house?
Yeah, it was
Sweet or
Like, I'm
salty?
hungry.
It was tortillas.
It
with
was. That was
mantequilla.
something.
Yeah.
I
Tortillas
feel,
is-
I feel like a quesadilla was.
Did you guys ever
Frijoles
eat
were always
hot dogs with
terrible.
tortilla?
Like if I was just hungry right now,
What?
my mom would be like, Claudia, hazme una quesadilla Alfredo.
Did you
Yeah, like it's so.
did
easy.
you guys ever eat hot dogs with tortilla?
Yeah, I did.
Like instead of, hot dog bread?
Winnie, wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
Winnie. Oh, sí.
And
me
a
comía
hot-
Winnie.
yeah, and
Un
tortilla.
taco de Winnie. Un taco de Winnie.
Adrian eats Winnie's without the tortilla.
Just because he likes them.
Yeah. Doing it for the game.
With ranch.
Yeah.
Oh, you lost me at ranch.
Yeah.
You lost me at
I'm
ranch.
joking.
Yeah.
Ketchup.
It's that
That's
time of the
even
month.
grosser.
Bologna.
Cochino.
Had a
Yeah.
first
it's
name.
fried.
Oh, yeah, bologna, yeah.
Fried
God,
bologna.
I can't
Fried
believe I
bologna.
ate that shit.
What?
Siempre le quitabas
Bologna
la...
sandwiches?
Florita.
Hell
Liga?
yeah.
¿Cómo se llama? Era food. ¿Cómo se llama? El mexicano.
yeah.
¿verdad?
Food.
Yeah.
Yeah, food. That's
Take
good
the
shit.
fucking plastic off the edge. It's not like here where it's edible. It was like straight plastic.
That's good stuff.
It's edible here?
Well, it shouldn't be, but
Oh.
What?
RFK is going to change that.
yeah, yes.
yeah. No plastics in food. No microplastics.
You're just going to put it on the thing. Don't eat plastic, but it's still there.
Yeah.
Still
Who
there.
ate that? Who ate that?
Bologna?
No, I don't know. He said that.
I ate
You said
bologna.
here
as a
it's
Well,
kid.
not
edible?
on bologna, but like sausage casing and shit, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
like
just bologna here doesn't have the thing that the one in Mexico had.
Yeah, they do.
The one in Mexico was like
Flavor?
really
The red?
obvious.
Flavor?
The one here is like
No, they don't have.
I could probably eat that.
I haven't had. I've never. You know what?
Have y'all never had Oscar Mayer?
Yeah.
Like it's got the red.
The red around
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, no, I guess I'm.
No,
No,
that
I
was
haven't
solid.
had
But
that
we would
shit
get
in
the
probably
generic
40
kind.
years.
The generic
Yeah.
kind has it as well.
Me neither.
Y está
I don't
todo
eat bologna. I haven't had bologna in
Yeah, it's fucking gross.
decades.
That
Ooh,
was
yeah.
a kid
When's
thing.
the
That's
last?
poor people shit.
Oh, what
Yeah.
your thought about spam?
Spam.
Gross.
I love spam.
bologna, spam,
You love it?
mayonnaise.
I never
Yeah.
ate spam.
Oh,
That's
good
sounds
shit.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Spam
Fried
is
spam.
Oh, we asked you about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were talking about it.
No, bologna
It's
is
nothing-
awesome if
That's
you,
something we did.
if you smoke it. Smoke some
No,
bologna.
no, you fry it.
Like there was a line that you don't
No.
you don't ever
No, I'm
cross
saying,
over
like-
to spam.
If you
Like
go,
you roll it up and stick something in it and you smoke it or what? Oh, like an actual loaf. You're
Not
talking
like
about
you,
real
Joto.
smoking.
like you throw it in the smoker.
Bologna?
Spam?
Bologna? You've never had
Just
smoked
peel it
bologna?
back.
What the fuck is bologna?
My
Where's spam?
bologna
We don't ask
has
these
a
kind of
first
questions.
name.
Bro, I'm not eating that.
That's not American.
What? For real?
Yes.
You're
You
not
don't have-
Mexican.
I don't eat bologna.
I never had it.
What? You
Bologna?
smoke bologna?
I have.
Is it the
You should invite
Shit
us to
Go
your
to
house.
Milwaukee. Here we
I was
go.
gonna say
It is.
You
Yeah.
should just
Oh my
invite us to your
God, yeah.
house, smoke
yeah,
it.
send them
we'll be
back.
there.
Send these three
Send
back.
them back.
Yeah,
It's
'Cause
4 of us.
that's yeah.
she's had it.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's good.
She's from
dude, for
Milwaukee.
real?
Stanton.
Like you can get it, whatever at like a butcher.
Why would you spend the time smoking
It doesn't take that long, and it tastes fucking great. For real,
bologna?
dude.
It's
Don't
like
knock it till
smoking
you
a
try
weenie
it.
way.
It's not.
It's just smoking a weenie is like
It's not.
it's
I mean, it is. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, your weenie's like this. The bologna's like this.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
Me imagino. Yeah,
smoked
Man.
bologna.
bro. What? Like
I
even
think that
white
has to
people
be-
love this shit.
Never heard of it before.
I think that has to be a
Richie special.
Wisconsin thing?
no,
No.
it's
It's here.
something that has to like everybody bring something. You
Yeah.
bring bologna, I'll bring the bread.
Yeah, I know. Y'all are
the
like some,
tortillas.
bologna.
bro. Y'all are some like.
I don't even know what that looks like. What color is it?
Dude, it's
Well, let's not talk about
it's
the
like
color.
it's like what your mom, like what your
whoa, buddy.
It's like what your grandma had at the store. Like it was.
Your grandma had that at the store.
Yeah. I said at the store,
Oh shit.
dude. Pinche winote.
Salchichota.
Yeah, winote así, güey. You just
Oh
throw
my
in the smoker
God.
and it's fucking great. Like it really is.
All right.
Why we
Well,
can't.
I'll let you tell it.
Yeah,
let me know.
it's really good.
I'll come over.
Yeah,
Or not.
Y me sirve
yeah.
unos tacos de winote,
Yeah, you
güey.
can come back and smoke my weenie. Man, that's crazy. Like y'all,
No more. No more.
dude, white people love that shit. No, I'm saying like,
you keep saying that. I believe that.
like
I know. I get it.
I'm surprised you guys hang out with like a bunch of white people. I'm
we
surprised
don't.
they
I've
haven't.
never heard of this before in my life.
Wow, that's crazy.
But go on.
That's
No,
crazy.
no,
Wow.
whatever. no, pues wow.
Any details?
No, yes, tú. Lástima.
Go ahead and make it, man. Just tell us.
And bring some.
Yeah.
I'm still not eating that shit.
I said
yeah.
tell us, not
But
invite us.
dude, y'all be wanting that shit like crazy. Putting it on your breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's so
I
good.
feel like enchiladas were, tomatadas were a snack.
Oh, entomatada
And
or
tomatadas were a snack.
Because my mom would
Right.
make those, like,
enfrijoladas.
Oh yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
bad.
Did
Yep.
you guys have enfrijoladas?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but those. Yeah, they might have been a snack.
That's when
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
Or even just tortilla with cheese, with queso fresco.
we're poor.
queso
Like,
fresco.
Yeah.
Now I got tortillas.
Yeah, that's big
Now I
money
got
right there.
beans.
No, we had like whatever cheese. Queso fresco, no. I didn't eat queso fresco until like
Last year.
Yeah, it was like it was
Way
maybe
later.
when you were out eating stuff, but
Yeah.
not at home.
yeah, for real.
We had it at home.
I don't know.
Perdón,
Oh,
perdón.
chido. Ay,
Excuse me, I'm from the
disculpe.
land of the cheese.
Yeah.
Duh. That's the one thing we had, cheese.
That's Mexican cheese though.
It's still cheese.
How did y'all have it in Wisconsin?
I get it way up there.
You know what? Say what you want, but the carnitas from over there are much better than
Man,
anything you get here.
I'll tell you what. I got a buddy that lives in
Yep,
in
facts.
Wisconsin. That motherfucker
What
is
part?
like, I'll ask him.
ask
get my
him,
phone. Yeah.
Does it matter?
and I'll get
That's
yes,
too
it
far
does.
north.
He'd be
Already.
like, "Oh yeah, no, we got food over here." It's like, man, y'all ain't got shit.
No,
like y'all don't
tell me-
have
tell
Mexican
me where-
food.
yes,
It's
we do.
mentiroso.
Y'all shit's
Yes,
more
we
Canadian
do.
than Mexican.
No,
Come on.
bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Nope.
Do Canadians eat spicy shit?
Do Canadians? I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
I need to ask Alex.
But you
She
need
knows
to
be
find
here in a
out
few
where
weeks.
he's
We'll ask
from
her.
because I'll send him to some Mexican places. But yes, there's plenty of Mexican food over there. But over there, it's son de
That's
Over
puro
there.
mugrero.
más de like
We need everybody to
Michoacán.
come back to the south. What are they doing over there?
Dude.
They all went over there
It's
to
too
work.
far.
Stop running.
They all went over there to work.
When the time comes, we need to focus on the states we used to own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like
It's
Like,
called
let's populate that area.
No, it's Beloit.
Beloit, whatever.
Beloit, Wisconsin.
Beloit, yeah. That's where my buddy lives.
Well, yeah, that's not.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't. No, tell him
Okay.
he needs to go to Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Damn,
Chicago
fuck.
sucks. Chicago sucks too.
Agreed. Nobody likes Chicago.
Yeah. But don't tell me Wisconsin's better than Chicago. There's
It is.
way more Mexicans in Chicago
Nope.
than
Yeah.
there are. Bro.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look it up, fact checker.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Better
We're talking about-
Mexican. Best.
No. How many?
Chicago's
are there more
like 3/4 Mexican.
Chicago.
Wisconsin's like
How many people? How many Mexicans are in Chicago, and how many Mexicans are in wherever the fuck you're from?
Bel Air.
It's 4-1.
Wisconsin.
4, 3. I'm thinking 3.
1 million.
Fernie.
Where?
More than
if you can live in
350
another city,
people
where
in
would
Chicago
it be?
itself. Wait, hold
In
on.
the U.S.
Wait. What?
All right, hold on. In 2023, estimated to be 1,702,582.
1 million. What?
That's pretty.
700.
Okay, so 1.7 million.
Yep.
What about what? There's not 1.7 million
Just put
people in Milwaukee.
Ooh, in
You
Milwaukee.
shut your face. 70,000.
Y'all are the 0.7.
Oh, no. 83.
Not even.
There was-
They're the 0.07.
Yeah, you're right. like,
You know what? Whatever. There's better food over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
There
no.
is. These are
No.
facts.
Where, Fernie?
Facts. Oh, see, look. This is
Um,
where I'm from.
yeah, like the
Nobody cares,
Like the
literally.
guy that came from Wisconsin over here, he had Taco Bell and he was like, "This is the best like Mexican food I've ever had."
See,
in
they're
my
the
Well-
ones that
life."
keep voting fucking
He's
Taco
like,
Bell.
Well,
holy
Fucking
you
place.
said you said he's from Beloit, right?
Yeah.
So that he doesn't count.
Yeah,
He's not from
like,
Milwaukee.
Man, this is the best. Now he's been all over Milwaukee.
I've never been there,
in,
and I've only
like,
heard
everywhere.
stories or whatever, but Telluride, Colorado. I think I could live there.
Tyler, what?
Telluride.
Tell you right.
Telluride, Colorado.
Beloit, Wisconsin.
You think you could live there?
Yeah. He asked me.
Is
I
it
think we could all live there.
Is
I've
that
never been
where
there,
the car comes from? Like the Tillerite? Like
The
Probably,
name.
I don't
The
know.
name.
Was that a
yeah,
Kia
the name,
or
yeah.
something?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
The name itself,
It's a
yeah,
Hyundai.
but-
It's a Hyundai.
Look, there's not even any Mexicans in Beloit. What's wrong with you?
She's got
Yeah,
her own thing going on. over
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
Why?
She's still fighting me on the Wisconsin
Weather?
thing.
I am.
The weather, the
100%.
scenery, it's in between mountains. I like
the
that.
valley
so-
or what?
Do you want to live in a valley or do you want to live in the mountains?
Mountains.
Why?
El Paso. I always find them cool.
You live in the valley.
I know, but the mountains were right there. And my
Do you want to
apartment,
live in the valley or do you want to live in the mountains?
my apartment was in the mountains. So
What in the valley?
Yeah,
There-
your
you're
valley
either
was
gonna
on
see
the
'em or you-
hills. On the foothills of the mountain.
Tomato.
it was there. Yeah.
No, in Colorado, there's a huge difference.
Well, yeah.
There's like
okay.
thousands of feet of
right,
difference.
Right. Yeah.
In dollars, probably.
That would be
And
the-
dollars also, yes.
California. Colorado's.
Never been there. Like I said, never been there. Just seen people, heard of it, seen pictures and so
I've
forth.
never been to Telluride, but I could tell you I could definitely live in Colorado.
If you could live in another
In the
city,
mountains, not in
In another
fucking
city
Denver or something.
U.S.,
Mm.
where would you live?
besides Allen?
Anywhere in Maine.
Yes.
Chicago.
Probably like
Bill.
Parker would be cool. Wiley would be nice.
This way. That's
Like
like,
right
2
next-
miles south of
Yeah,
you.
like right next to it. Yeah, that's where I want to
Hey,
be.
I saw this
it's
neighborhood.
closer to the
Sunny-
Walmart.
Sunnyvale?
A couple miles
Sunnyvale?
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sunnyvale.
Sunnyvale.
Nah, it's a little too bougie for
It's
me.
closer to the
It's
Walmart,
way
so
Yeah, Allen's like right on the Walmart, so I'm down with that.
you have a Walmart over
I'd
there.
definitely be in the mountains.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to go to Maine.
That's where I would go. Straight to Maine. Straight to Maine or like the Oregon, Washington
Trail?
border.
Yet? Oregon's cool. Maine, I don't know. Too much
It's
snow.
fucking
Too
cold.
much- Too much snow. Snow.
Yeah, so I like it.
Es que yo no
Cold,
conozco
cold.
los Estados Unidos, yo conozco Europa. O sea,
All right, where in Europe would you live?
aquí yo casi no.
We're in Europe.
Germany, of course.
See, I want to say that because it's cool and they love us,
And
but
cheap.
They love us.
I want to go north, man.
Nah.
I would say the Netherlands first.
Nah, that's the last place I would live.
It's not
Yeah.
that fun.
It's too crowded in
It's,
there.
it's all right.
And
I would
Everything's
if I'm
already
going
there.
north. I'm going north, like fucking Sweden or
Russia,
not that far.
Yeah, I know.
Ukraine.
Germany's cheap. It's cool. Like
Germany's
there's-
not cheap. It's just like here
Dude, no, it's cheap. Like compared to everywhere else. Like
compared to everywhere else in Germany
Like,
and in Europe.
They
Yeah,
use
like,
a
I-
euro, right?
Okay,
yeah,
It's
like
a euro.
I love Paris,
fuck Paris.
but I mean, yeah, I couldn't afford to live there.
Paris sounds dirty.
It's
Paris is
cool.
like New York.
That's cool shit.
You can't like you judging a city and a country.
Yeah.
Like there's places in France where you could live where it would be a
Oh yeah. No, I'm not saying like I like Paris. I would live in Paris or just about anywhere else in Germany.
Yeah,
That's how much I
okay.
like Paris. That's what I'm saying. Like that's how much I like Paris.
yeah.
It's
I would go to
cool.
Morocco.
Rudolstein was pretty cool.
Morocco.
Yeah.
It'll be like Telluride. Rudolstein was by the mountains.
Yeah.
They're right there. So
It's cool as shit. Like it's
I've
It's-
never been to the Nordic countries, but that's where I would go.
yeah.
you? Besides Juarez?
Or Croatia.
LA?
Oh, you talking about the U.S.?
Yeah.
If it was just the U.S., I said Oregon and then probably Colorado. Somewhere in Colorado.
Colorado's cool, man. It was fun. It was a lot of fun in the summer. I've been there plenty of times in the winter. It's a lot of fun. So
You?
Telluride.
I've only been to Colorado once when I was in high school.
you went to Durango, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's way down there.
Yeah. And that's the only time.
Good
And
part of Colorado.
Adriana? Besides Wisconsin?
Where would I go?
Mm-hmm.
In the U.S. first.
Ooh. Anywhere that had a beach.
So you're a beach person?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
ew.
Yeah.
Anybody here a beach person?
No.
I
Adrian?
mean, they're cool, but
Yeah,
no.
fuck that.
Nah, I wouldn't want to.
Okay.
I don't
there's
know.
the-
If I surfed, baby.
I'm just kidding.
If I was in Hawaii, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. If I was a surfer, I'd take a beach.
Because
I'm
I
not a
know,
surfer.
'cause
Yeah.
I know.
So I'm more of a rocky coast type of guy. Like I don't have a problem with the ocean. I like the ocean,
Mm.
but I want to hear like waves crashing against like cliffs and shit.
Yeah, I used to hear him.
'Cause I've talked to,
even in Cancun, you can hear him.
I work with a guy
Yeah,
that's
not
a
hitting
surfer.
something.
But I guess my point is I don't want to get in the water.
Oh yeah.
I just want to like be,
Yeah.
and I still want it to be cold. So it's whatever.
I work with a guy that's a surfer, and the way he talks about
No,
riding
like, I
waves,
think
I'm
surf
like-
culture is cool as fuck. I
About
mean,
what?
awesome. But
just
Just
surfing,
surfing? Oh, okay.
because he did a job in Hawaii, and therefore he learned it.
Ole.
And he moved to Florida, and he was doing it there too. Not as much because wave sucks.
Florida, yeah.
But the way he talks about him, I'm like,
No, that's cool.
dang,
So it's cool
that's
as fuck.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a cool hobby to do. Like it costs you the board, and then you can do it all fucking day if you want.
Yeah.
You know, it's not an expensive hobby.
like he had one time we were just there, and then he has access to a camera that's in Florida where he used to like appear, and he called his buddy, and he's a project manager, which was what he does, and he was just like, "Hey, are you going over there? Like, the waves look pretty good, and people are showing up." And he was like, "I haven't checked it," and then he checked it. Like 10 minutes later, he's like, "Yeah, I just left work." He's like, "Those are too good to pass on," and he's just. I'm like, damn, I want to that's a cool feeling. Like, you'd be like, fuck work. Like, I'm just,
Yeah,
these waves are too
Well,
good. Like, this doesn't happen all the time.
it'd be nice to be able to do that.
I mean, I'm sure he made up some bullshit
Yeah.
lie, but he was just surfing. I'm like, I wonder what that feels like.
To be excited about something like that?
No, just to like get on the wave and be like, how does that feel?
No, because the guy left because he was excited about his hobby. That's what you're talking about.
And there's no waves here. So.
Yeah. Well, but there's other stuff that you could be excited about.
Yeah. Yeah. So we went on a lake trip, and we were on a wakeboard. We were on a wakeboard, and he's like, I haven't surfed in years, but he did it, and he was like, fuck, now I want a wake fucking boat, you know, because he was just like, this reminded me of Hawaii.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, cool.
And he was able to stay on that shit, like,
I mean, it's kind of a surfer.
Well, at first he was just, you know, he wasn't sure. He wasn't sure.
Yeah, because
he was just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And he did it.
So funny.
Telluride.
Yeah, Telluride.
You've never been, but Telluride.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I gotta look that up.
Why?
Yeah.
Did you tell us why?
Mountains.
Seems cool.
Mountains.
I mean, there's mountains everywhere else.
It's keeping you from going.
Like $2 million to buy a house, probably at least.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't have to choose Telluride. That's why I said, why Telluride?
Oh,
I'm sure
like,
there's a
what were we-
garland nearby.
Yeah, but
There's definitely a garden nearby.
a garland. Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Like a Telluride, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a lot of other places.
No, like I said, it's I've never been there, so I can't speak for experience. But just by pictures, stories, festivals, music festivals,
Well, you travel there. It's not
the
that far.
actual the atmosphere, how it seems, it fits my lifestyle. And
It
then
fits your desired
Vibes.
desired lifestyle.
lifestyle.
But Fernie's been to more places overseas, probably than
He has in the
he has
US.
in the
yes.
U.S. too. You have.
Sydney, yeah, I mean, but I don't know.
I mean, you have. You've been to more cooler places overseas.
So how does
than you
Sydney?
have here.
What about Sydney?
The entire city was just beautiful. It was a beautiful city.
How?
Um,
Like, what about it? The architecture?
part of it, and then just the surrounding areas, surrounding cities around it, the people itself, the feeling, the atmosphere. It seems to be very, very laid back.
How much of that was you and what you brought with you at the time?
What do you mean?
I feel like we experienced places based on where we're at in life at any given point,
Mm-hmm.
right? So how much of that was you and where you were at that point in your life?
I guess it was everything. It was everything at that point. Like we said earlier, no expectations, no responsibilities.
But you have all those now.
Right. But I guess it took the question as, where would you like to go after you're done with?
No.
parenting?
That was the initial question. The follow-up question was, because you said,
Telluride.
whatever. No.
Sydney.
Sydney. So would Sydney hit the same now as it did 20 years ago? Or whatever it was?
The pictures that I have, I look at and so forth, and the memories that I have, I'm sure it does. It
Okay.
did.
That's fair.
Because there I visited and there I experienced 4 days or whatever it was, but it was fun. It was a fun atmosphere and the people seemed laid back. We went to the ocean, so I mean it was cool. But at the same time, overall architecture, buildings, people, it was not very Americanized back then. So it was kind of cool experiencing everything for the first time. But overall, it was cool.
Yeah, like I got it. It's Americanized now?
Nah, I doubt it. It's too far.
Yeah, they really don't give a shit about Americans, Australian stuff.
I mean, the fact that you got that's what you got from it. I understand why you would like it again,
Yeah.
because it wasn't like, oh yeah, we were partying, this, that, whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
like
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you-
yeah.
That's
like,
what I meant by did it hit the same?
Yeah,
Would
yeah.
it hit the same now as
So
it
it
did
probably
back then?
would.
Yeah.
Europe was cool, but it is very old compared to
That's kind of what their thing
That's
is.
kind of
Right,
the,
yeah.
that's kind of the
so
hook.
Sydney wasn't.
Yeah.
I want to go to Japan again. I like to go visit, but not live.
No, fuck no.
You didn't like it as much as I did, but
No, I would visit. I would go back again, like one time, and that's
I think
it.
Japan is like the one. They're like my. Like I want to go see it because Japan is special. I think
Yeah,
to me, and like historically speaking,
it is.
but I feel like I wouldn't. It wouldn't be. I don't know. It's.
No, I think you would like it. Like, we're not fucking 20 something going over there to party or whatever. If you want to go party, there's places to go party. If you want to go and look, have a good time, and have a little something to eat, and then go back to your Airbnb and go to sleep.
But see, that's not what I want to do in
it's
Japan.
Cool. What do you want to do?
Like I want to experience Japan, like the culture, the history.
Oh yeah. You can do that. Yeah, you can do that, and it's really cool for that. Like,
Are they like open to
no,
us doing that?
no.
See, that's where my
Yeah,
problem.
they
would
don't.
be.
Yeah, they don't like.
Because I have a feeling like they don't want us there, and
Yeah,
that's
they don't-
fine.
they don't,
Like
yeah.
I get it. It's like Hawaii. Like Hawaii, growing up when I was a kid, that was my that was my dream vacation. As I got older and I understood Hawaiians more a little bit, even though I've never been there, I'll never go there because they don't want me there, and that's
Like,
fine. I get it.
The
Still a cool place.
The Japanese don't give a fuck about anybody else. They just want to preserve
Yes,
themselves.
they
and all
just
that.
want to do the right
Yeah.
thing for
But at
them.
the same
and it's
time,
cool.
they don't.
And I
mess with
respect that.
dude.
you. Well, I mean, back then
They don't what?
They don't mess with you.
No,
You don't mess with
they
them.
don't.
No,
Yeah.
no. They're super quiet.
They're not going to because they're too fucking polite to mess with you.
Yeah, but so if you're going to like just get it out of your system. Go and look, and then if you think that's something you want to go to and explore more, by all means. But you got to go first. Like, I would tell you to go first and don't have your hopes up, because just go.
Then my hopes are up, so I
Yeah,
can't
like
help
just
that.
go hang out, do whatever the fuck you would do anywhere else. But yeah, it's super like.
But see, I don't think I would do the things I would do everywhere else in Japan.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, you would go to this, that, monuments, and all the other stuff. I mean, you're not gonna go and.
Oh, you're right. I'm not gonna act the fool. I'm not gonna act the
you're
fool
not gonna
anywhere.
act the fool
but-
anywhere. So just go do that, and then after that, if you like it, go back, because that's what we did. And I'm like, if I go back, cool. If I don't, I'm good. That's it. Like but you got to do it once.
Sounds to me
I'm
like
afraid of him.
Japan needs some food.
I
Yeah.
think too much of them. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
Sounds to me like they
Too
need some
respectful.
freedom.
yeah, they are.
American freedom.
Nah, they're kind of cocksuckers.
Need to get in there.
They are. No, they're kind of dicks.
All right.
Yeah. No, they are. Did
That's
I
what
say
it is, man.
Did I say a bad word? So the Simpsons like, oh, okay.
Got a couple.
It's a family show.
Family only.
Yeah. No, but
Did you say where you would go? It's in Maine. He said, "Tell you right." You said,
Yeah, I said
I
California.
would stay.
I mean, no. I said
going to
Colorado.
Texas or
Colorado.
something? Yeah.
I would stay.
I said Colorado.
Yeah.
Or Oregon.
Kinda got a cool
but
house.
Colorado.
Adriana, what'd you say?
She'd go back.
She'd go back to
Wisconsin?
Yeah, she'd go back to
Wisconsin.
Beloit.
That's it.
Boymont
It's
or
not
Wisconsin?
Beloit. It's
Beloit.
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 Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Beloit.
Milwaukee. She'll go back to Milwaukee.
Them French people in
Milwaukee,
Beloit.
Canadian,
Beloit.
whatever.
Milwaukee's
Oh,
best.
pardon moi. No, I know French. I just don't know that word.
What else?
Yeah. You're moving. You got, I don't know, $250K to buy a house somewhere. Like,
250?
Okay, let's
I don't know
go.
very much of a house.
I don't know.
Depends on where you go.
Let's say 350. For the sake of argument.
All right, never mind. You're moving to another country
Mhm.
with like a modest, modest being
Like this house?
how you live now
Yeah. Okay.
somewhere else. What country do you go to?
That's the question I'm trying to answer right now.
I'm going to Mexico.
Same.
Yeah.
That's the easy answer, though.
No, it's
But
not.
it's
It's
not.
a comfort.
It's not.
It's my answer.
What do you mean?
It's,
What's
it's,
easier
it's
than
really
that?
where, it's really where I want to go.
Yes.
For-
That's why I said beach.
It's
In
not,
Mexico,
it's not
you
an
can
easy
go to a beach.
answer, because before I went to Mexico, I would have picked somewhere else until I went to Mexico.
Well, I've been to Mexico, though.
Have
I know
you?
there's
But you mean
good-
actually Mexico City? That's
No,
what you
just Mexico.
Mexico.
Somewhere in
or
Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, until I went to Mexico
That's
City,
easy. Like, for me, that's easy.
I would have picked Germany.
What
all
do you
day
mean
long.
it's easy? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I would pick Mexico.
I'm not sure that I would either. What I'm saying is, if I had no other choice and I was forced right now and I had to make sure, that's the easy answer.
I mean, to me, it's just the best answer for me.
Yeah.
What's the? I mean, yeah. I'm not
Like,
looking
I
for
wanna
easy
be,
answers,
like,
motherfuckers. Like
I
I know
want-
we would all go to Mexico because it's easy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know the answer. Like I've thought a lot about Peru. I've thought a lot about Italia. I've thought a lot about Germany.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, yeah.
Like those are my in Spain because whatever, but
Yeah,
they
fuck
probably hate
Spain.
me. So
Yeah,
no.
I don't. Yeah, I don't go to Spain.
But then I'm like, I'm white enough, I might fit in.
No, I would go to Italy over Spain.
Yeah.
100%.
And probably me too.
100%.
Like, I don't know. Mexico would be like the easy answer. All these other countries require some thought and some research and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But those are my choices.
I'm not
I think I
from
would be
Mexico.
happier
like,
in Mexico.
I don't have roots
I
there.
guess I see your point. To me,
Like,
going back to
it's
Mexico is
still-
always easy. Like anytime, any day. I
And
don't know.
you would be happier?
I
in
think I'd be
Mexico?
happier. Yeah.
I just,
How
I
do
just
you know
think
that?
I just,
How do
I
I
just like
know?
my
Yeah.
people.
So
and
he
like,
said,
I
I
like,
like my
want to be
people
around
too,
them.
but my people are everywhere.
But
And I
he-
want to be around, and I want to build like my thing around my people, like those people.
But my people are
don't
not
know.
Mexican.
It's
Like
weird.
my
And
people are
they
just
go
my
with-
people.
No.
Like I feel like if I went to Italy or whatever, and
I can find my people over there.
and I'm like, I don't know if I would.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
I don't know
So
if I
I
would.
have a question though. Would you feel a sense of
Belonging.
no? I think if you were to come across your own people, your words, and you're in Italy, would you have a sense of like, hey, like a sense of happiness?
What do you mean by my people, though?
Well, you're the one that said it. You guys said your people. That's
well, no,
why I
but
said
we mean
it.
different things by it.
Well, explain your people.
So my people are not
different from your people.
Yes, my people aren't Mexican.
Okay, who are your people
Necessarily.
then? My people are Mexican.
Girl.
So if we're
We know who went to work today.
Yep. I'm probably the only one that didn't go to work today.
I didn't go to work today. I don't have a truck to go to work
Yeah,
today.
you're right. It's a long walk.
I didn't go to
You're
work.
like, I'm out.
Yeah, I didn't go to work. Sorry.
No, like my people
I
has
didn't
nothing to
know-
do with
I
where
didn't
you're
know what's
from. Or like
today.
right now, my people are all Mexican because I'm here, and they just all happen to be Mexican.
Couple of days.
That has nothing to do with it. Like I just want people that feel the same way that I do and want to do the same things that I do and whatever. I can find my people anywhere because people are people. Like there's people that like to party everywhere. There's people that like to hang out at your house everywhere. There's people that like to do drugs. Like it doesn't matter. You're gonna find your people everywhere.
that escalated.
And what I'm saying is,
People like to sacrifice animals
yeah, everywhere.
or human beings. You know, they're
Like
everywhere.
you're gonna find your people anywhere you go, as long as you don't care whether they're Mexican or German or
Yeah.
Italian or whatever. That's what I mean by my people. Yeah, my people. I can. That's why I'm saying Mexico's the easy answer because I can go to Mexico and feel comfortable any day. Like that's not a thing, not a problem.
Yeah, no, I mean, when I want to be done or like be, that's the thing. Like, I don't feel comfortable, 100% comfortable here. Like,
I
I
do.
don't, yeah. I mean, around my people, I do.
What's
but-
your people?
My,
Are they all
friends.
Mexican?
no, the friends that
I
understand me. Huh?
So they're not, it has nothing to do with them being Mexican.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
No, I know if I go to Mexico and there's going to be an asshole that I don't fucking like. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're in Italy too. Like,
Yeah.
I
you
think
know,
I have to
whatever.
rethink my answer because you're talking about like you keep saying, y'all keep saying my people, my people.
My
It's like,
people.
yeah, I know. Like, I really like Mexico City, but at the same time,
I'm
like,
not going to Mexico City.
That was cool.
I
I
probably
mean,
would.
you know,
It was fun.
I'm
It's fun to
going-
visit.
I'm
Yeah,
going
like
to
I
some
would move there.
small
No,
ass
I'm saying like
town.
Mexico, but like other places, like yeah, I mean, you're right. I don't. It
It has nothing to
He
do with
also-
has no,
nationality.
it has
Go
nothing to
into
do
the
with it.
game. You saw the surroundings, right? It wasn't.
Oh
pretty.
yeah, I'm not
It
worried.
wasn't
about,
nice.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
It was poverty.
Yeah, I get it. It's
Left
everywhere.
and right.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that's everywhere.
The area we stayed at was nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Shout out La
But
Condesa.
20 minutes from there was, oh, damn.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
minutes from that is where we grew up.
Hey,
fucker. Like,
motherfucker,
it's-
from my house to where I got my truck stolen, it's a big difference.
Yeah. Like that shit's here too. That's
Hey, we're back to the truck.
Yeah.
Chingo.
Hey,
Let
I'm
it
not.
go away.
No, I won't.
It had 400 miles on it.
Pee again?
400,000 miles.
Dude, it's been like an hour.
It wasn't Luis.
Anyway.
So where would you go? What'd you say?
I
you-
don't know,
I haven't
to
said
Wisconsin.
You didn't say it,
I
right?
haven't said
You were-
it.
No, I
you were
didn't
still
say I
thinking
would
about
go
it?
back
Yeah.
to Wisconsin. I said I would go to anywhere that there's a beach, and if it was up like
There's a beach in Wisconsin.
Lake Michigan does not count.
It's a beach.
That's not whatever. I would go somewhere hot, tropical, and or my choice would be Mexico. I don't know. And maybe that is an easy answer. Maybe it's not the appropriate answer for you.
Hey, it's the
It's
easy
my
answer for me.
answer.
Why do y'all take what I say as like
It's
in general?
my
That's my answer for me.
Where I feel like that would
'Cause
be
I would
my happy
like to-
place.
Also go, like, even though I like the small town and it'd be cool to like just do that, I would also like to go like Cancun and be like I've told you this the other day. I want to have leather skin and be one of those old guys
Same. But
that
that's what
fucking
I'm
does
saying.
the cruises. Like those guys have a fucking blast.
I want to go
Pero
there
por eso te
now.
digo
I want
where
to go
it's
there when
like-
I'm 80.
Yeah,
Like,
no, like now would be fucking great.
Yeah.
And be like,
So the
fuck
same
it.
footprint you have here, you take that with you to wherever you're gonna go.
If it
the
was
fine
up to
footprint.
Where you live.
yes,
Huh?
if it was up to
Same
me, I would go to Mexico.
Household, the same footprint of your house.
No, I wouldn't care.
This, I think I get what you're saying. Like the same. I'm gonna live the same lifestyle. It's,
So the question was, if you gave you $350,000 and you had the same house that you have now and you
the same lifestyle.
lifestyle.
That's what he said.
Oh, they said home.
Now,
Home's different. Home's different.
I-
and
I-
it changes per country. You said the same lifestyle, right? You started with 350,000, and then you'd like if you could have the same lifestyle that you have now,
Or home.
where would you go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, you know, I mean,
I want to
You're-
live the same life that I live here now, but where would I go? Yeah, I would go to any of those other places that I just said.
I would not pay Mexico. I think I'm going
I'm not saying I wouldn't. Like,
Somewhere
it's
poor.
definitely an option.
Sweden.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like right there, that'd be sweet.
see there I've never been. So like I
Me
can
neither, but
I can only pick from the places that I've been to that I think I could
Well,
be,
that's very limited.
that I would be all right. And
it's probably less limited for you than the rest of us.
so that was my thinking. It was like, all right, well, I've been here, and where would I want to like live out the rest of my days with?
I think like
Set
Sweden
budget.
and Norway are like that's where I'm meant to be.
No,
It's fucking cold.
We don't do well
There's
in hot
mountains.
weather,
Yeah,
man.
it's like I just want to be there.
Yeah.
all the
no,
time.
they're racist as shit. You don't want
I
to
don't
go
give
there.
a shit. I'm gonna be out in the country. It's fine.
And that's where
Why do you say the rest is shit? You never been there.
Because one of my buddies was just there, or not just there. When
Well,
we were,
maybe your buddy was an asshole.
nah, he's cool, dude.
Go feel it out for yourself. I'm not saying they're not racist.
Yeah, I don't want. I don't know that I want to go to Norway or Sweden or Finland.
Really?
I mean,
Ah, those are like my dream places.
yeah,
to
they're
visit.
not. They're not on my. Like,
If all else fails, I'll
like,
go to Croatia because fuck them.
I have a list, and it's not. It's like really low on the list of.
I will
like,
go to
next-
Croatia because I could always be like, we beat you. 2014 World Cup.
Okay.
Fuck out of here.
You don't remember that?
Yeah. In your garage, we're in your garage when that
2014.
happens. Yeah,
Really?
pretty
Yeah,
sure.
we're in David's.
Yeah. No, we're at his place because
Oh, for the Croatia game.
For that
maybe,
game,
yes.
yeah. Yeah, we're in your garage.
Yeah, no. That's yeah.
Anyways, we're all gonna live here and die
For the rest
here.
of our life, yeah.
So let's just stop
Pretty sad.
fucking thinking about
Wishful
Fuck that.
thinking, man.
something.
It's just
Something
wishful
better
thinking.
for us. Yeah, let's
I'm
win the
leaving.
lottery too. Yeah.
Maybe next year.
Yeah. We're gonna,
Listen, if you're listening to us and you had plans, ignore this part. Just go do your thing.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Somewhere
cut it
else.
off around.
Yeah, go live- Yeah, go live somewhere else. Yeah, it's
Go live
awesome.
somewhere where
Oh man,
People
I've
don't
been
hate
to
you.
so many places. It's awesome everywhere. You want to go live there?
No,
yeah.
I literally want to
You
live
should.
every place I visit. I want to go there. I want to live there. Like it's. I haven't visited a shitty place yet, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's because you
Yeah,
haven't gone
like
anywhere in
the-
the U.S.
Yeah, you don't want to live in Barbados. Probably not.
Never been.
Yeah, I
Sounds fun.
don't- Yeah, no. It's
I mean, I went to Nicaragua and I wanted to buy an island there because I could afford it. So they have lakes.
They were on special.
Yeah,
They were on
islands.
special. They were on special.
Yeah.
The BOGO.
At the time, they were like a
It's
bunch
like
of
when they do here, like the
Let me
hey,
just buy
come
an
over here and
island.
buy an acre for $54,000 only
I
this
was
weekend.
Island boy.
Let me
Yeah.
buy an island,
Yeah.
please.
Exactly.
All right, I'll buy that island.
I'll buy that island today.
Buy
Tomorrow
one,
I'll
get
buy
one
a
free.
new one.
Would you like it, baby? I'm gonna get it for you.
I buy it
I'm
for
an
you.
island
Wow.
boy.
Damn.
All right, we're done.
Everything you like, I do for you.